Alright, I guess we are live. The event is starting.
Sup,
Wait, are we gonna
people?
talk? Is Microsoft ukulele
Yeah,
people
yeah, I
talking?
forgot about that. Yeah, I did post that in the server. Okay, we are live.
All
So,
right, I'll talk to y'all later.
oh man, Jigga about to leave us again. I hate to
Jigga
see it.
always leaves us hanging, guys.
But,
That's a,
hope
that's
everyone's
a,
having a fantastic day. It's gonna be an interesting time to say the least. I have to talk about Death Stranding yet again. I think this is gonna be my third time talking about it in a podcast and giving my opinions to everyone here because I did a freaking podcast back to back Friday, which was insane for me, but I did it nonetheless. Of course, we have our usual suspects here. Oh man, that's a little joke there. Gosh dang. But we have, Jigga,
It wasn't funny.
Bless Red, and Taladia.
sup.
And we're going to be talking topics regarding video games, movie stuff, and that's really it. And it's going to be a short podcast episode, not like 3 hours. I hope not, anyways, because we just don't have many topics to talk about. It's kind of dry on these gaming streets. But first, we're going to talk about what games we've been playing, and I'm going to give a kind of final verdict of the game actually I finished, which is Outer Worlds. But before that, we're going to talk about the games we played. I'm going to say, of course, I've been playing Outer Worlds. I beat it, of course, as well as I've been starting Red Dead 2 on PC. I'll give my impressions after. But yeah, I've been playing those games as of recently. And we're going to also have everyone talk about it. And Bless is going to have his little, I guess, impressions for Need for Speed Heat.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. What have you been playing, Bless?
Let's see. Need for Speed Heat. Fuck. Wow. Cough immediately. Need for Speed Heat. So far, I actually like it more than the other Need for Speeds this generation, which were pretty much all dog shit. So it's a decent racing game so far. It's decent. Um, Outer Worlds, I've been playing that. Been kind of like procrastinating on it though. Playing more COD. 725. Anybody that's a 725 user, fuck you. You should be fucking arrested. Um, you should lose custody of your kids and you know,
Damn.
getting raped in jail or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This man.
Hey, whoa, what?
Those are the views of Blessed Red and not reflecting on the podcast.
Yeah.
Don't reflect on this
What are you
podcast.
talking about, bro? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. But yeah, I've been playing some COD. I went back to Siege for a bit to play with some friends. Feels really weird to go back to a game that actually has recoil when coming from COD. It was really hard to actually shoot my guns and shit. But yeah. I think that's all I've been playing. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Taladio? What have you been playing?
Well, same as Blessed, right? I've been playing Call of Duty. I've been playing both hardcore and hardcore TDM, that is, and also core TDM. And basically, that grind has been really awesome. I'm trying to get the M13 now. I'm that close, to about 2 levels away, maybe a level away now. And I've also been playing a little bit of going back to old school with Batman Arkham, as I really want to, reignite the Batman inside of me because I'm a big Batman fan. And of course, I know that the game takes about 4 hours, so I've just been taking my time with it, talking about other things too. And what else have I been playing? Oh yeah, that's right. I've also been playing Rainbow as well. I also been getting back into that.
Nice.
It just feels weird. I could say that it feels weird playing that game after playing COD. So I've just decided, okay, I'm gonna stick to Call of Duty, and that I'm not gonna go back on Rainbow. Just because because of how different it is compared to COD.
Yeah, I was playing on COD. I went to Rainbow and I couldn't play. I started to do decent on Rainbow. I went back to COD and I was getting shat on. I was like, all
Dude,
right, well,
it
this is
was the same.
awkward.
It's the same thing with me, right? I was playing hardcore TDM a lot, right? And then as soon as I switched to core, like that, things changed. Completely things changed. My whole gameplay was different. I felt weird. And I tried to play what's it called? Rainbow Six Siege. I thought, oh, maybe I'll try this, get back into the swing of things. And that too, I got shut on. So I was just like, nah, fuck that. I'm just like, nope, I'm not playing Rainbow again. Forget that. You can play. I'm just gonna stick to hardcore TDM. A little bit of core maybe here and now, but I have to get into the swing of things of trying 2 different modes. But what about you, Jigga?
Hello.
Jigga?
Jigga, what you
Um,
playing, my man?
Right now, only thing I've been playing is Outer Worlds, trying to get that plat. Other than that, I'm probably gonna play Call of Duty. There, probably start tomorrow.
You better play that with us.
Sir, I have to play with Strat. He
Wait, you
bought it-
have to
he-
play with Strap?
He bought it for me. Well, I don't have to, but I told him I would play him since he bought it for me.
I mean, we play with Strat. I mean, I play with Strat. You can play. You get Salati in there.
Yeah.
I got a one. Well, I don't have to 1v1 him, but I'm 1v1 him and I'm gonna mop him. And yeah, that's it.
Y'all should make a bet on that.
I'm definitely not making no bets. Yeah. Other than that, like that's it. I'm just fucking playing Outer Worlds. I got like what 3 or 4 more trophies for the plat, and then I'm gonna be done with that game.
I want to hear your final impressions with Red Hood.
But well, one thing I will say is the one trophy on that game is complete bullshit, and that's the Mad Scientist trophy. If anybody know what that trophy is, you know that trophy is bullshit, and I hate them.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go into first, Outer Worlds, and then after that, last we'll talk about Need for Speed, and then I'll go back into my impressions for Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. Outer Worlds, finished the game, beat it, did not finish one side quest. I finished all the other side quests, I believe. The only side quest I did not do was because I discarded all my armor every single time when I got overweight with the amount of stuff I had. So I had a bunch of armor, and I didn't think those would be important. But turns out there's a side quest that wants, certain armor outfits for fashion.
Oh,
and I was like, fuck that.
The reason why I did that is because I will always go to my base and put all my clothing in there. So I was like, I had everything.
Oh, damn, you're a hoarder.
Yeah, I had everything in the base. And so, yeah. Because I'm one of those, I never want to have like a piece of armor and I need it and I don't have it. And I have to go search for it. So it's like, whenever I got something new, I would just go into my base, put it in there. So yeah, that mission was actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, for you because you hoarded everything. Me, I didn't know. I didn't know till halfway through, and I didn't.
Jigga played on hard, right?
Oh, I played on hard. Yeah. I did, yeah. I played on hard.
No, I played on Supernova.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I was about to say, like, I did not. I'm right now. I'm not going to the base that often. I know you have to go to the base to save, right?
To save and to sleep.
Yeah, like I go to the base when I'm like done with the entire planet. But you guys, that's why you go to the base and that's where you put all your armor and shit. I just delete that shit on the fly and just keep moving.
Wait, are you doing Supernova as well?
No, I'm doing normal.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying I don't go to the base.
I do hard.
I don't go to the ship.
Hard is interesting to say the least. Supernova, not interested in that. But overall, I think terms of dialogue options, amazing, better than Fallout 4.
Wait, I forget. How many modes is there? Is easy, normal, and supernova, right?
No, easy, normal, hard, supernova.
Hard. No, wait, no. Story, easy, normal, hard, and supernova.
Oh, then I'm playing on hard. Then I forgot about that.
So it's the second hardest, right?
My second playthrough is I'm on story.
I always play my games on hard. I just remember me looking at supernova and be like, yeah, I'm not trying to fucking be frustrated.
It's actually not that bad. I actually like playing. Well, I beat it on supernova.
Well, you didn't bring your companions with you, did you?
No.
Yeah, that's why. Like,
they fucking die, right?
They die, bro. Dude, they always die.
Like on
always-
hard difficulty, they die in like every other gunfight. So like,
Exactly.
imagine
they
that
only last
they
for
just
like a minute
immediately
or two,
die.
and they're like gone. They're like,
Yeah,
the reason why
that would be a headache. That would be annoying as shit.
The reason why I need them alive is to do a mission so I can get that trophy,
Yeah,
which
right.
was hard to do, but I eventually got it.
yeah,
so,
because can't they even die in their own companion mission? Like,
yes,
They probably
That's what I'm saying,
if
like,
there's combat, bro.
yeah, some don't require it, but some do. You're like,
yeah,
damn.
it's like 2 that don't require you to do their missions.
Mhm.
Yeah, other than that, everybody else has a mission storyline you got to complete.
Because there's certain people like Ellie, like there's no combat in her companion mission.
Wait, who?
Ellie,
Who's Ellie?
the one that does the finger thing, the gun fingers.
No, actually, she does.
Wait, what? Last time I remember, no.
Hers is only like 3 missions.
You're talking
But
about like
she
in, like no, on that planet you don't. I don't remember.
No, not on that planet, but she does have story missions you have to do.
I'm confused.
Hmm.
Because I did it and I had nothing. Like
No, because once you get her,
Yeah.
there are missions you have to do for her.
uh-huh.
But there, I don't know. It's a spoiler. It's when you go to another planet, she has missions you have to do for her.
Yeah. I guess we could talk about it behind the scenes, but I don't remember.
But closing like better than New Vegas? What we talking here, dog?
I'm going definitely better than New Vegas. 'cause I
It
didn't
depends
like New
on what
Vegas.
you mean
Definitely better?
by that. In terms of like choices and more choices, I go with New Vegas. But if you talk about gameplay and no
Overall
bugs,
game.
let's see.
Which is a better game?
In my opinion, this is way better than New Vegas.
Like I like both for
better?
different.
You
But
like
see,
them for different
I
reasons.
keep saying I hated New Vegas. Like I
I like New Vegas just because of like how big it was, as well as like the endings. Like it was a lot of different branching paths. Like this still had different branching paths, but like I didn't feel like we had a lot of overall choices that I wanted, like New Vegas did. Whereas this one like still had some choices, but like if you want to sum up, like to be honest, we had how many big choices? Like maybe 4 or 5. I'd say. Am I wrong, Jacob?
Basically, I think it's like almost one for every place you go.
Yeah. Like you got the one with the first planet, one for Monarch, one for Byzantium, and one for Tartarus, and one for a certain colony. So 6, I'd say 6, 5 to 6, yeah.
And I hate that they do that because then it's like those are gonna be trophies. So it's like you have to go through and make the other decision. Like, bro, yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Low-key, I kind of regret playing the second playthrough story only because that shit is completely boring.
Yeah,
it's no difficulty.
Yeah, it's no challenge. You just fucking run through it. But at the same time, it's like I want to just get the trophies and then be done with it.
One playthrough, yeah.
Yeah, I think
For me,
I got like the biggest. I think the most companions I had for their missions were Parvati and Vicar Max. Vicar Max. Yeah, he becomes like less like after my mission. Like he became like this tranquil person. He didn't even act like asshole anymore. He's just like, I'm chill, man. I'm one with the universe, bro.
No, fuck that guy, dog.
The thing that kind of makes
that man was selling snake oil, and he's an asshole. I smoked that fella.
The thing that kind of make wait, did he sell snake? I don't think he sold snake.
No, it's an analogy, bro. He's not actually selling snake oil.
He's trying to say he's
selling lies. He's selling hope.
But see, I don't know because I think that's what he believes in, so it's not really bullshit.
I don't think he believes in that. He's an asshole. He doesn't believe in that shit, bro.
I don't know.
I would say he didn't believe in the beginning, but after the companion missions, he does.
I
won't get to that.
Wait, he didn't?
I won't get to that point because that man got smoked.
Did you did his last question too? He kind of really doesn't.
No, mine he did for some reason. He like legit my ending. He's tranquil with life and everything, bro.
Yeah, but he don't really believe. He just believe that life is what it is, and you just got to make the best of it. In mind, I think.
And he was like saying he was giving people hope and stuff.
Yeah, but it's like it's not really part of like the religion though.
That's
It's
true.
just he's just come to accept like this what life is.
Yeah,
It has good and it has bad, and you just have to accept it.
that's true.
But like I think the only one who you don't have to do a mission for is a robot.
Nah, dude, that robot's so
fucking-
dumb,
I
bro.
fucking like that robot.
Wait, you
though.
do? I don't even
I
take him
never
anywhere
use
with
him.
me, man.
Yeah.
I have him on my companion or as a walker with me right now.
Really?
I fucking like that guy. He's fucking funny, man.
I
I like
he doesn't
characters
have
like
like a brain to me. It's like he's programmed to say all this.
You have to
Yeah,
accept
that's what makes it funny, bro. I like characters like that. They just say
That's
dumb
true.
shit.
it. The thing that I like is that
robots and shit.
like if you beat the game, like it does like a. If I guess if you do all the character missions, I don't know if you don't do them. Like, do you like not get like? Because it does like the thing where it's like this what this character did. Like, after you
Oh, it's like
complete all,
after you beat him 20 years later type shit.
yeah, like what they're doing after and shit. It kind of explains like after you did this and with this character, he was this, and so he went to help people. So
Oh
I wonder
yeah,
what
if you
happened-
if you killed somebody, they don't have a future. That's for sure.
No, but I wonder if like if I didn't complete the story missions, what would happen? Like I kind of want to know that, but I don't want to
Yeah.
play through again. To fucking, I might go look up. it up and see.
Literally, another 20-hour playthrough just to troubleshoot something or just to see something.
I'll definitely look it up on YouTube. I'm pretty sure somebody got those what if scenarios.
Yeah.
But overall, I really enjoyed the game.
Yeah, I give it like
I,
a. If I had to give it a score, like a 9, I give it a 9.
You really enjoyed it, dog.
I enjoyed
You can
it.
do
yeah.
point. You can do
I thought
point
that like
fives.
they could have gave more choices though and stuff like that in terms of RPG. Like in terms of customization and stuff like that, attributes is top notch. Dialogue is top notch. But I wish there was just more choices.
I would give it an 8, and my reason is like I can't. I still feel like certain guns suck. Like if you're using an 8 assault rifle, I feel like that gun sucks.
I felt like also like gunplay is good at times and then others it's like there's no weight to the guns at times when you're firing them. Like
Well,
in terms of recoil. Like that's just me. And yes, I do realize that recoil can be lessened with the attributes or the perks. But I meant like just in general, it just doesn't feel heavy when shooting.
Well, yeah, that's what every reviewer was talking about. It doesn't
But-
have the great. It has okay combat. It doesn't have amazing gunplay.
Yeah,
It's not like Battlefield.
But
or
this
something.
whole game isn't even about. It's an RPG, so that's where I like
You know,
give it like a 9 because of that. But if it was something like a Fallout 4 situation where the thing isn't an RPG really, a light RPG, I'd be lowering that score.
But
So
the thing-
so far I'm really liking it though. I like that. I just can't get with the barren wasteland that much. I'm so tired of seeing the Fallout barren wasteland type shit. So for me, I like the locations better than Fallout New Vegas. I like the atmosphere, locations better, and gunplay. I think it's about the same, honestly. But I like the melee weapons in this game a lot. They're fucking cool and shit. But there are some cool guns in this game though. I like those.
I like the science guns the most though.
Silence guns?
The science guns.
Oh, science.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Science guns are cool. I'll fuck those.
Boy,
Up.
so I got a question. If you upgrade your science, like, does that make the effect of the science weapons last longer or no?
That's a good question. I didn't really upgrade my science like that.
I have no idea, but I'm upgrading the science. I'm upgrading science and engineering to try and see.
And I do want to say, for playing this, even towards the ending, you can talk your way out of a boss battle per se. But I did not have enough of lie and hacking to do that.
Line hacking.
No, I just wanted to shoot it out with people, so I let them know. I ain't trying to talk. Let this gun talk to you.
There is definitely one situation where I could not shoot my way out. Every time I tried to, I got smoked instantaneously.
There are some
So
points that I did get smoked
not
a
an
lot,
option.
bro. That ending boss thing, I definitely got smoked too many times, dude. Got frustrated. 'Cause all my companions
Wait,
died.
The ending boss?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Y'all had different endings, maybe.
I guess like, for me.
I mean,
you
I
had
know
to-
the game has
Are
different
you
endings.
talking about the black person?
No, before.
Oh, the robot?
Yeah.
Bro, I beat that one try.
What?
When I got to that robot, I smoked.
That man Jigga got strength on deck.
Bro,
Maxed
how,
out strength?
Jigga? Bro, my
No.
gun
Maxed out
wasn't doing
weapons?
much damage.
I was,
This
you
man-
know, I maxed out my armor and my.
Oh, I didn't max out anything, bro.
That's why, dog. This man
I mean,
Jigga maxed out everything.
Like, I was trying to save
No,
my
but-
money and shit.
I struggle up to that point though. It's like getting there was like the hardest part. Once I got there, that part was easy. I
Yeah,
didn't
me,
struggle
I didn't
with that.
upgrade
Oh,
my
that's
like
funny.
guns. Like, I should have, but then I was like too far into it, so I couldn't
Oh,
tinker
yeah,
with my weapons.
And I had electrical gun. That's why it.
Oh, it's a weakness. Word. I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
The robot's weakness is electrical. Animal's weakness is plasma.
Oh, I was
And
using
humans
plasma,
is-
bro.
Humans are bullshit.
I was using the science plasma thing that eats through armor.
I'll say though, I have a hand cannon type gun, just a Magnum. It fucking feels really good to shoot. It feels like Destiny hand cannon type shit. It has good impact, good recoil. Feels good.
Mhm.
That's about one gun I will say actually feels really good to use.
Yeah,
I
but,
like the assault rifle.
but I did like my ending. I'd say just because my ending, I was trying to get the best ending I thought possible, which I think I did, and a lot of people, and this is a spoiler, it's kind of very vague. Like a lot of people will not know of the acts I did in the game. That's how like my ending.
Oh, you were sneaky?
No, meaning like I pulled a lot of strings behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like,
I don't know.
think about it like I was like what's his name? The elusive man in Mass Effect.
Hmm.
No, they know what the fuck I did.
You don't know what
They knew what the fuck I did.
damn dude.
At the end, I was about to like, no, I'm taking over, or whatever.
Oh, you did.
So,
Right.
were you guys good people or bad or just like mixed? Just
I
like,
was,
fuck it.
bro, I wanted
a
to
good
be
person.
bad throughout, and then I changed my mind.
You
That's
changed
what I
your
did.
mind?
I changed my mind, bro.
Wow, you coward.
I was like, dude, I'm gonna be a terrible person. Then I was like, you know what? Never mind. I did lie and
Wow.
intimidate a couple times though, but I didn't go killing everyone. Well, there were okay. There's two instances I would say I was morally and ethically wrong of doing, but it was for the greater good.
I definitely have smoked some fellas. I'm a mixed fella. There's got to be some gray area in my game. It's like if I feel like this person should die, you're already Omayawa Mue Shinderu. You're already dead.
Like
It's a
me, I
wrap.
just did it for the greater good essentially, and it worked.
It worked out.
No, I don't think I ever did anything bad. Like I was mostly the good guy.
Okay, what about the time about the 100% or 20%? I'm not trying to give spoilers away, but
Oh no, I went 20%.
oh, I went 100, bro.
Oh,
See, you're a piece of shit.
fellas are scumbags? Word.
You killed all them people. Piece of shit.
Yeah, and guess
Oh,
what
nah,
happened? I
spoilers.
saved other
Wow.
people's lives.
Wow.
And so did I.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. They even said in the ending, I legit, I can't spoil, but there's, like, I saved a lot more people's lives with that thing.
Spoiler warning, by the way. These fuckers are
no,
spoiling everything.
In my ending, like everybody got revived or whatever.
Nah, chief.
God
Everybody
damn.
was-
I need to
everybody
see
was-
this live stream.
Spoilers.
I mean, they still don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's very.
Bro, this
vague.
shit sounds so fucking obvious now.
Nah, it's not. Trust me.
Yeah. Overall, I'm saying I was a good guy, and I still saved everybody because I'm a beast.
All I can say is
Mhm.
I will never be thanked for the actions I did.
That's lame as fuck, bro. You should become the Pope.
I mean,
Did you
I
become a
had
man?
legit.
Or
I
not?
used a figurehead essentially. That was it.
Low key, if
You
I
being
wake up,
behind the scenes.
if I wake up out of fucking suspended animation and shit, and I say the universe, you don't know I did it, bro.
No,
Exactly, bro. I did all this shit.
Look,
man.
See, I was being humble.
I did
man.
all this.
I was being
I say
humble.
everybody.
I was being humble, man.
And I'm gonna embellish the story, like, bro, it was like 30,000 people coming at me, and I only had a pistol.
Oh
I took them
man,
all
I had
out, but
I had
I-
3 bullets. I
three
only had
bullets. I
3
killed
bullets.
them all, man.
I killed them all.
That's crazy.
definitely embellishing. You got to, dog.
Mm.
Yeah, you can basically tell. Well, if you can't tell, we really enjoyed the game.
Oh, I did. Definitely did. Yeah. I probably won't replay it this year. Maybe next year.
Look,
Just too many games right now.
I gotta
Too
get the
little
plat,
time.
bro.
Yeah, Star Wars coming out next week. Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon
Ooh,
as
now
well.
I forgot
Yes,
about
And
that.
Star
Pokemon
Wars
as
coming
well.
out next week, baby.
So,
Yeah.
I gotta also finish Red Dead 2 on PC. So yeah, there's a lot too many games for me.
Finish Red Dead 2. You're gonna play through the entire game. I
Yeah,
guess
bro.
this is the
It looks
transition
nice,
point.
bro. I'll get into the impressions later, but I think overall, Outer Worlds, we liked it. Me and Jacob beat it. Beat it if you get the chance. You like Fallout New Vegas, you like that world, go buy the game or use Xbox Game Pass, save you some money. But we'll go with another impressions. Blessed Red has been playing Need for Speed Heat, and if you guys haven't realized, if you're a PC gamer, and for some apparent reason you've been living under a rock, you can get Origin Access Premier and play the game now. And yes, I am not being sponsored by EA. I should definitely be sponsored by EA. I sound like a spokesperson for EA. But
EA should
I
pay.
didn't know.
That's a
I need
free
to be
bag
sponsored
right
by
there.
Obsidian.
EA, what are you doing? Go,
Yeah.
come
Ayo,
sponsor.
Obsidian, hey, come sponsor me, dog.
so here comes
Yo,
You
at
mean
the game
Xbox
store, dog. I need a
or
I need a code.
2K?
Bless Red creator
Take
code,
2.
dog. Come on.
Yo, no, not okay. I'm good.
Take 2.
Come on.
I mean that was private division, sir.
I don't want their money.
Oh man,
He's
even
like-
if they offer you a million.
I want them to make a better game.
Oh,
Take their
man.
money and do that.
Dude, that's not gonna happen. We all know what 2K are like.
I mean, I know they're never gonna make a better game, but I still have hope.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
They don't
That's
care
not
about
gonna
the
happen.
fan base. Take a look at WWE 2K20, for example.
Yeah, man.
They say
Look, that game, I don't care about. All I gotta say, look at 2K20. Basketball game, bruh. Just look at
All
the
their
basketball
sports
don't
game.
care
games are
about
trash,
WWE.
but people still buy them, though.
That game makes some money every year, and they still like just shit on the people who play the game. Like,
because it's bugs and glitches.
People
Straightforward.
love abusive relationships, apparently.
Look, no, it's like it's either that or not play basketball game. But I'm a basketball fan, so it's like I want to play a basketball game. That's the only option. Live is, ugh. Nobody wants to play live. It's trash.
Yeah, but it's like basketball
Trash.
games.
Trash versus more trash. You hate to see it.
It's
Yeah.
like trash versus a game that has potential, but because of the devs, they're gonna make it trash.
It's like you ever see that the gif of the fucking 2 trash cans racing
Oh,
down
yeah.
the street? That's literally what that's 2K versus live right there. Just
See, you know what? I can't
racing
agree
trash
with that.
cans, bro.
Because live is just trash, boring trash. 2K is actually fun if they will stop messing it up. Like they're their own worst enemies. They fucked it. The game be fun, and every update they do, they make it less and less fun until it's like, why am I even playing this game no more? It's just not
Yeah.
fun.
Here's a funny thing, right? So, like, obviously we know 2K is really good with the basketball games, but in terms of other sports games, you might not classify as sports games, but I do. But like for example, WWE, I know a lot of content creators are already just like, nah, I'm not playing the game anymore. I'm just gonna go back to 2K19, or I'm just gonna refund the game and get a full refund, because this, even though they patched it up, there's so much other glitches in there. I noticed a couple today.
If you expect 2K21 basketball or wrestling to be good, I feel sorry for you because it's like these.
No,
I feel like they're not hiring any more devs, and they're going to keep overworking these devs, and these games are just going to keep getting worse and worse.
Pretty much.
I at least expect like a day one launch to not have bugs in it. Like, full fledged, it's not even playable. I expect it to be a playable game at least.
No, but not when they overwork these devs. Like it's not going to happen.
You know what I mean though, Blessed Red, right?
Hmm?
In terms of launch, like a
Yeah,
launch
you
game.
can expect
Having
the game
better
to come
launch
out and
games?
yeah, but
Or
it's not
games
going to
at
happen.
launch?
Yeah, games that
Yeah.
launch, you expect the game to be at least playable. You don't have it, or people flying around everywhere, or face problems,
Or stuck through the ring, falling
or
through the ring and shit. Yeah.
or
Yeah, they don't
basketball
care about
balls.
quality control. They're just trying to get their games out every year, dog.
Yeah, that's why you just basically went one way. WWE just said no, no, we're gonna go with 2K, and that's why I feel as if right now, like the way I see 2K games is that they need to get other developers to join them to make these types of video games, especially for sports games. Sports
They
games
need to
has
hire more people, but it's not gonna happen.
like there's a loads of developers I know that they could actually do sports games. I remember back in the day, I don't know if you remember this, but it was on I think it was the Sega Mega Drive or something like that, where they used to have a basketball game, and it was
Oh
really
my
fun to
God.
play with. I think it was EA that did it, but they had like I think it was a Acom Sports or something like that. I believe
Hmm?
they really made the game fun.
Never heard of it.
I wasn't too sure, but I do know
I've
there was a
never.
I remember there was a basketball game on the Sega Mega Drive or the Sega, whatever you guys call it in the States, but
What the fuck is the Sega Mega Drive?
it's like
I've
the
You
never,
never heard
Sega
of the Mega
Saturn.
Drive before?
no, I've never have. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've heard of that
The
before.
only Sega systems I know are the Sega Saturn and the Sega
Genesis?
CD.
Genesis, right? Genesis.
Yeah, the
That's
Genesis.
3 right there. I've heard of this Sega Mega Drive. I'm not sure what the fuck
I've
it is. though.
never heard of it.
Yeah, it's like a 16-bit cart. Basically, you can put a game into it.
So was that around the time of the NES, the SNES or whatever?
64 at the time of the new N64.
Yeah,
Right.
okay, but I've never heard of that. I know
Oh, the N64 time.
Yeah.
I never heard of that. God damn, that shit must have flopped.
No, actually, it didn't actually because Sonic the Hedgehog did really well on that.
That's one game though. It most likely
Expanded
flopped.
on that.
It had to flop because I heard it 64. That like, and you know, like when a system comes out, you can always like hear about like, even if you got like the one system, you always hear people say, "Oh, I got this system." I've never heard anybody say they had that system.
Yeah, I'll
Damn,
say
man,
you-
it might have been like a UK only type, or like
No,
not,
no, I'll give you a
or
picture.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Let me look
Like-
this shit up.
There's a mini version too, right? They're making Sega Mega Drive Mini Retro Console. They're actually making that shit. So here's the console itself, right? Where's the picture? There it is. So I remember playing this copy image. I'm gonna put it in general, right? So
I've never seen this console ever in my life.
there you go. Look at that, right? That's what I used to play back in the
Well,
day.
yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, that's what I used to have. I used to run like different various games on that. And they're making a slim version for it as well, so a mini
Wait, they
version.
had a sequel? The Sega Mega Drive 2? What?
Yeah.
Bro, I've never heard of it. What?
This guy hasn't played.
I've never heard of a Sega Mega Drive 2 though. That's a shocker. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, because I remember Street Fighter used to be on there and Street of Rage 2 or whatever it's called.
Yo,
That
is this actually a thing?
It is, bro. I've seen that
Oh,
before.
No, it's the Sega Genesis.
Oh, then that makes sense.
It's just called. It was a different
Oh, it's
name, I
called
guess.
something different.
Yes, the Mega Drive, also known as the Sega Genesis in North America.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Maybe
so
it was a
that's
different thing for
why-
the
Yeah.
UK title.
Yeah. It was just
It was-
different naming
Yeah,
scheme
okay,
difference.
okay. We good here.
Yeah, because
Honestly,
this
I
is a
looked at
brand
that.
new
I
thing,
knew
man.
I knew that shit looked familiar, bro. I don't know my retro consoles like that. It was like I knew it looked familiar, but I just forgot what it
That was
fucking
my
was.
very first console too, by the way. I'll say that.
All right, that shit had me confused. Like,
It's a
what?
nice-
The, how did I
it's
never
a-
hear this?
It's a nice console, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely
Sega.
was.
Sega had some good shit back in
You
the
said,
day.
oh no, oh, it's like, oh, this shit was, you never heard of it? And it's just, I never heard of
Yeah,
it.
I've never heard of no Sega Mega Drive. I heard of the Sega Saturn.
need the Mega Drive too.
But Need for Speed though.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
okay,
talk
yeah.
about
We went way off
Because you
topic, bro.
guys went on tangent like crazy there. I'm like, what just
Need for
happened?
Speed, it's actually somewhat decent. I'll give it that.
somewhat
It
decent.
is it better than Horizon 4? Fuck no. But it is somewhat decent. I'm having fun with it. I'll say that much. And the customization in it is really good. It's really granular. It's more granular than the 2015 Need for Speed, honestly. And you can even like customize your like what do you call it? Your exhaust,
Oof.
your exhaust sound.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. I know
I
what you're
think
talking
that's
about.
really cool.
Where the man Hardhead at? Cause I know he got a. I think he didn't like it. Oh man.
I mean, well, he likes it too. But
No,
yeah,
'cause
it's
he said
very.
like a whole bunch of problems or something with it, but I don't know, bro.
I mean, there's some performance problems. Like it's like Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. This shit is like hella demanding for like a racing game. I mean, I was running it on ultra earlier, but now I'm running it on like all high. And like sometimes, well, not yeah, sometimes when like when you're starting the race and like they throw the confetti and like 3, 2, 1 go, and like
Yeah.
all the cars are in front of you, I get dips under like 60 FPS there. But besides that, I'm mostly over 60, 70, 80 FPS. But like it's a demanding game. I would say Horizon 4 runs better, but also Horizon 4 is mostly open plains and shit, so
Alright,
it makes
alright.
sense to run better. But
So,
huh?
so my question to you is, comparing this to previous Need for Speed games, so let's say Need for Speed Most Wanted or Need for Speed Carbon, how much of a bigger difference is it to those games? And do you think that it's better or worse?
Um Can't make that comparison because those games are old as shit and I don't remember
Yeah.
that much. But I will say for this generation of games of Need for Speed,
Mhm.
it is the best in this generation of Need for Speed games. I'll say that much.
So
That is about the most praise I can give it. It has the best story so far. Like the the voice acting varies from like pretty decent to like fucking hilarious at points because the cops they be there was a couple cutscenes where the cops just said some wild shit and it just sounded funny. But I think the voice acting is pretty decent so far. Story, it's okay. I think they're building into a okay story. But yeah, I think the game looks beautiful. It's really about the lighting in the game. I think everything centers around the lighting. Like the textures are okay. It's a racing game. The textures are okay. The car models look really good. But there's like everywhere around you, it looks decent textures. But everything is centers around the lighting. The lighting looks fantastic in this game. The rain physics also look great. Uh the world is lively and vivid. I think the races are good. I'm playing on hard difficulty. I'm having I'm not having much actual trouble with the races, honestly. It seems like the AI wants you to win. Sometimes like the person in first will just like slow down or like if you're neck and neck with their car, they'll just slow down on purpose. And keep in mind there's a rating system where cars are like they're they're score based in terms of like how good they are. Like, oh, this car is a level 120 or this car is level 150. And I could be like of the same level or lower. And like the AI would just like let me pass them. So it seems like the AI is just like super forgiving, even on hard, which is
Mhm.
kind of lame to be honest. I would say the cops in the game are somewhat decent. I think maybe more decent than 2015, but I haven't played that game in a while. But I think the soundtracks in the game are kind of they vary. Some of them are trash, but I feel like in terms of like capturing the Miami sound, I think they did an okay job. Just having like random Miami sounding tracks. I won't say that any sound particularly great, but it's an okay soundtrack. It's okay. Um, Besides that, I think the cars handled well. They've handled they don't all handle the same. Like I said, you can change how like your steering and how your drifting works and whatever. I think it's a pretty okay arcade racing game, and I'm glad I did not pay $60 for it.
Wow, that's just a lot,
So,
guy.
so like obviously you played it, right? Do you think after like maybe like how many hours have you played on it? Just curiosity.
I think I put like maybe 4.
So after 4 hours of playing this, do you think it's worth me getting this? Because I'm a huge Need for Speed fan. Like I'm a huge like big Need for Speed racing fan. Because I've
Did
been
you like did How much did you like the previous entries in this generation?
so
Because
I didn't like the Need for Speed, the one with the online. I did not like that because there was no
Rivals,
pause. No, the the one before that, the one which you had to play online.
that was Rivals. Need for Speed Rivals. That was the first one. That was the first one this generation.
Yeah, I didn't
The one,
like. I didn't the one which you legitimately had to play online. There was
yeah,
no pause.
that one was cheeks. That was,
Yeah,
it was
so
super
it took me
cheeks.
off, and I missed the next one, which had the story and the online. And I was just like, nah, I'm gonna skip that one because it didn't look that great, and it felt as if it was going back to the old. Um,
It was a fake underground too.
yeah,
That's way to describe it. It was trying to be underground too yet again. They were trying to capture that flame of
yeah.
that magic, but
I feel like for me though,
I don't
like
think
my
it
favorite game obviously was Need for Speed Most Wanted and Underground 2. So I have that feeling. I wish that this. I don't know. Like, you think for me, is it worth getting?
um
Because I have like that Most Wanted and Underground 2 feeling.
I think I think it would be worth getting.
You think it'd be worth getting? Okay, I might as well get that then for a birthday present.
Okay.
Because that'd be the game like I should get this year. Because I've already got Modern Warfare. Um, and I need to get a second game. I need something else to play besides I can't just live off Modern Warfare. So if you're saying Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, if you're saying uh, Need for Speed is good, Need for Speed Heat is good, I'll take your word for it, and I'll see if I can get the game. If not, I'll have to ask somebody to lend me it.
Okay.
Basically, the way he sounded, the way he made it sound like is like, don't pay 60 for it.
I was just talking like that because I got it on Origin access. That was it. I mean,
But would you pay 60 for it?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm honestly burnt of the series, bro.
See, and
Do you
that's
think?
why that's why I want to
I'm
play
burnt
it.
of the series. Like
Do you think?
after paying, I'm sorry, hold on.
Yeah.
After paying for like Need for Speed Rivals and Need for Speed 2015, I don't want to buy another Need for Speed. I want to see if they improve, but I'm not trying to spend another $60 to get okey doked again, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I'm glad I got to try it out because I was gonna get Origin access anyway for Star Wars. So this is something I would just like. All right, I might as well just try out to see what Need for Speed is, how it is this year, and it's pretty. It's actually pretty decent as an arcade racer. So I would say if you're getting it like on PS4, actually, yeah, they don't have
Yeah.
Origin access. If you're getting it on console, I think it's you should probably try it out.
Okay, then I'll do that then because like I said, I'm a more of a underground to most wanted type of person because I used to love those types of games because the story was basically you were able to on most wanted was about the blacklist and underground 2 you're able to race at night and I had that feeling to become a street racer. So in this one it has that a little bit of it.
Yeah.
So I'm just like I was on the fence of it, you see. So
Oh,
Like,
I forgot.
with EA Access, you get like for 2 hours of the game or some shit.
Yeah,
Hmm?
they're like just EA Access, not Origin
Yeah,
Access.
so if you got an Xbox, just try it out.
Isn't it with PlayStation as well?
Oh, oh yeah, I think EA Access is on PlayStation now.
Okay,
Unless,
yeah. If you got, just try it for. I think EA Access is like what, $5,
yeah,
$10.
something
It's
like that.
something cheap, so it's like just try it out.
Oh, I forgot the day and night cycle. It's not automatic. It doesn't. You have to go in. You have to go to your garage and access the night cycle or access the day cycle.
Oh, I see. I see.
It's not automatic because there's different races for different like the day races. Like the day races, they improve like they give you money. Day
Mhm.
races give you money. The night races earn your rep, to where you can go higher in like the racing league or whatever.
Right.
So that's the different dynamics between day races and night races.
Is the cockpit view in this as well?
It is actually um actually no, I don't think it is actually.
'Cause
I
I'm curious if they're gonna do the same route as Gran Turismo because they had cockpit view and you're able to you can use the steering wheel to see things.
hold on. I'm gonna check. We can talk about something else. I'll confirm it in a second.
Yeah, what's the next topic, Red Hood?
All right, I can actually talk about Red Dead Redemption 2 and my impressions.
All right, I'm
of-
going to sleep. Talk to y'all
Oh
later.
my gosh, this man.
Is this man dips?
That
I'll be
fucking game,
laughing.
dog.
But no. Playing Red Dead Redemption 2 PC. Of course, gotta preface saying yes, I have a 2080 Ti. My CPU is under.
Man, oh my god, this man big flexing out here.
No,
bro.
I'm not, bro.
He
Because
big
people are having
flexing.
trouble, so I wanted to let it be known I have a 2080 Ti.
Big flex.
Big flex.
But my
Flex.
CPU is bottlenecking my GPU, which is an i7 4790K, and I'm trying to upgrade that to a 3900X or a 3950X. So, yeah, and get a new motherboard. But overall, playing with that, I get like frames. This is 1080p. I gotta also upgrade my monitor, which is coming in 2 weeks or a week.
Word flex, but okay.
Flexing.
But so played it. People are saying that they can't. I think one of the complaints is, oh, we can't get through the loading screen. Well, I get through the loading screen completely fine, and I opened the game twice.
Oh man,
No,
you're saying
no,
it's
I'm
a
gonna
it's you're saying it's a you problem?
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
need
don't
you to not
know.
do
I'm
that.
just
I'm gonna
saying,
need you to
bro.
not
I
do
didn't
PC
experience
problems.
that.
No, that's a PC. That's a PC thing. Don't do that.
So
Oh
Just
man,
because
don't.
you didn't experience, no, because I didn't have problems where everybody.
I'm
like,
just
oh, I
saying,
didn't
bro.
have that problem. No,
I have
Wow.
evidence that
sucks.
works,
PC
man. I'm
sucks,
just
man.
saying, bro.
Wow.
Just because you don't have no problem don't mean it doesn't exist, bro.
I'm
That's the
just
PC
saying,
thing, bro.
bro.
Hey man, I've had a lot of problems on console too, but like yeah, you saying that shit's spooky, dog. Why are you talking like that, Red Hood?
I'm just
You
saying,
talk about
bro.
your 2080 Ti and your fucking I don't have any problems, bro. I'm launching the game fine.
I mean, I am watching the game. Well, what else do you want to say? I said it doesn't like. That's why I said I preface saying I have a 2080 Ti. So, you know,
Hey man, don't be like some people, dog.
I'm
Don't
not
be
being like.
oh,
I'm
it doesn't affect
prefacing
me.
saying that. I'm not gonna say not give out my GPU and just say yeah, you know, I'm not having any problems. And then people are gonna
No.
ask, well, how are you not? What's your GPU?
All right, man. I'm just making sure.
You know, I'm prefacing. Hey, I'm not saying that there's no problems. All I'm saying is I haven't had any problems. The only problems I have is my CPU bottlenecking, but that's a me problem.
But all I'm saying is I'm waiting for the certain girl to get it because I refuse to pay for that game.
But I
Girl.
can confirm
Oh.
there is no input lag in the game.
The girl at the gym. You know that Chop talks
bro.
to?
Yeah, definitely talking to her, bro.
Oh,
God
Oh,
damn!
boy.
How does everybody know her, dog? That's OD.
Unless they lower the game to like $10,
that's not happening.
which I doubt they will for a while.
It's Rockstar.
Look, hey, look,
They'll keep you $30, $40 at max.
hey, look, hey. A certain key site might have it. So look,
I mean, you could get it for. You know, I can't say that.
No, I'm actually not paying it for PC.
Yeah, don't
Get that.
There are certain
don't
people
give
that
away
did
the
a certain
plug,
way.
man. Yeah, don't give away the plug.
So
yeah. Well, if somebody can do it, help me out.
I
Oh,
can't tell
we
you
can do that in
now.
private. We can do that.
Yeah. But what else I can say? There's no input lag in the game, like a certain counterpart. And what else can I say? Yeah, there's no input lag in the game. The game looks beautiful. It looks better than the Xbox One X. Yeah, pretty good overall. I was like, oh yeah. By the way, if you're playing on PC, the free aim is on default. By the way, there's no aim assist like on the console version. That's like default.
No, it has aim assist.
Huh?
It has aim assist. I've seen it.
No,
No, it does not.
he's saying it doesn't have automatic aim assist, meaning they know that PCs can actually run this game correctly. So they're like, all right.
Like legit,
No,
like
the
it doesn't
game
like.
definitely has aim assist.
So what? Wait, what? This man.
I've seen it, but the game got aim assist.
It does not.
It
This man
definitely
saw
does.
mouse and keyboard and was like, "Yo, that's aim assist." No, that guy's just using a keyboard.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm
it
using
definitely
mouse and
has aim
keyboard,
assist.
and when I like focus, that shit doesn't like move. Like I move it.
Aim assist.
Oh man, you hate to see it. The man's defending consoles.
Oh man.
I hate to see it. But yes,
Jacob.
I can also confirm. I'm pretty sure Digital Foundry was correct in their assessment. Why the console versions had the input lag that they had. It was based off of their CPU. Because of the
CPU
animation
bottleneck.
type of stuff. So, you know, I'm pretty sure they were correct on that because there's no lag on the PC version counterpart. So, another reason why console people were beta testers.
All right, I don't need y'all to stop with that
Facts.
dumb shit.
I mean, it's the truth. Like, bro, what do you want me to say? That it's not true?
That is
It's not true. We got early access. Bum
Early
ass.
access. You just said it, bro. Early access.
No, that's different, but that's different from
No,
beta.
dude, you just said
We got
early
early
access.
access, bro.
Come on now.
We got that premium access. They was like, damn, we don't want to wait for give y'all the greatness, so we're gonna make this PC dudes wait.
Nah, dude. Input lag? That's your premium access?
Look, it never happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
And they still couldn't
Wow.
fix it.
that
Wow.
input lag was pretty obvious, Jigga. How dare you say it never happened?
How dare you, Jigga?
Yeah,
How
dude.
dare you?
Like, listen, bro. That is great. What else can I say from it? Like, dude, the lighting is great. Like, it's a fucking beautiful ass game, bro. I don't know what to say. Even on high, because I have it on high and some on ultra, that shit looks beautiful.
I feel like if you bought the game, they should give you like a deep discount
Oh man.
to like $10.
Rockstar
No,
giving
sorry,
discounts.
nah, that is funny, bro. But no, like
Especially
overall,
if I bought the Ultimate
Laughs
Edition,
and-
bro.
Laughs in billionaire. Actually, laughs in trillionaire. Them giving you a discount. Ain't never gonna happen, dog. Come on.
I mean, I know it's not, but I can keep up hope.
and yeah, the snow tracking lasts for a long time. I noticed, like that shit. Like they say on PC that will like stay there for, like you know how there's like a certain I guess limit into how much snow tracks you can leave. Like PC, I'm pretty sure it's a long ass time. So I'm just like, gosh dang, man, I'm leaving so much tracks here and there. It's not disappearing. So I was surprised about that. Graphics wise, amazing. What else? I will say the game is graphically intensive from all purposes. I know Rev has been having problems putting his game on low to medium settings or something like that to get 60 FPS for 1080p. And I'm like, listen, it is what it is on that front. Like, the game is very high intensive. Like,
I think it has to do with. I think it might be a DRM problem.
it's what?
Maybe.
Like, I think he has a 1070 and stuff like that, and NVIDIA is recommending 2060s and above.
Yeah, they shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
play at 1080p. I mean, the recommended is 1060.
Yeah, but Nvidia themselves had like recommended it.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, the 1060 I'm pretty sure will perform way worse. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to go on low settings for that.
Low settings. I've already seen a video. There was a guy that was doing a live stream of it.
Oh really?
In order to get 60 FPS, he had to go to, I think it was like 800p,
Oh jeez.
800p medium settings
And
for 60
what
FPS
what GPU was that? The
to the 1060.
Oh.
And what the he did it with an i3 though.
Oh jeez, i3.
I don't know, he was doing some testing. He was doing the fucking like the bare minimum fucking testing.
Yeah, he was
No, I
doing
can't do that, man.
what can run it at like fucking 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has to
But-
put that shit on low settings, I would assume.
But that fucking sucks that with a 2700X and a 1070 with settings on low, medium, and high, you can't get 60 FPS. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's high-end stuff. Like, even on ultra settings of a 2080 Ti, and the highest, like, CPU you can get, you can only get, what, average of
It
40
fucking
or
bends to its
39
knees.
FPS, something like that.
Yeah.
Maxed out. Which, you know,
That 4K.
at 4K, of course. But I would assume the next-gen cards, of course, 3080 Ti, you probably get at 60 FPS or more. Well, hopefully. It's a big substantial upgrade. I would assume so. But yeah, overall, you know, great for me. Could be not great for you. Just check your specs. Look at other people's videos for benchmarks and testing to decide whether or not you want to get the game. But yeah, I can confirm there is no input lag, which makes it a big one-up on the console versions. PC Master Race for life. Yep.
You definitely are an asshole.
Definitely capping.
You definitely an asshole for that one.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, you definitely didn't need to add that one.
Oh man, come on.
Sir,
That one was unneeded.
so you saying the best version of the game is the game where it's like you got to have a super high-end system to play it? You got to die.
Damn straight. PC Master Race. I'm just messing with you guys.
PC Trasher Race.
I'm messing with you guys. Listen.
I mean,
it's
you can
what's
play on the
happening,
you can play on the egg bug at 4K but 30 FPS
And
with
input
input lag. With input lag.
It's too much cap in his rap, bro.
Hey man, input lag is the worst type of playing a game, bro.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying, man. Bro, I'm gonna be completely honest. If that game did not have input lag, I wouldn't be clowning the console versions like that.
Anybody who bought the game a second time, I just want you to know you're the reason.
Oh damn, I guess I am a reason.
You're the reason we will never get it like day in, day one with PC and console. Because like they're like, oh wow, we can just get them to double dip.
They definitely got me double dip, bro.
Y'all
I'm
the
not gonna
reason.
lie.
That
Y'all
is
the reason.
facts. But I didn't do it. I didn't support it, so I'm a good guy.
Yeah, bro, facts.
Definitely.
That's why I'm just gonna fit girl that single player, see what it look like, and then delete it and never play that shit again.
There you go.
I mean, girl, what, huh?
Mhm.
Oh man,
The girl at the gym? Or-
yeah, that girl.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I guess we're done with that topic.
Yeah. It is done.
So the next topic is why is Jigga so great at games?
Oh
Like,
my gosh, this man talk about
Everybody
capping
ducking
and
me a
stuff
Call
like
of
that,
Duty.
but he be capping for himself.
Everybody ducking me in Call of Duty. Like, bro, why? I don't know what's going
Definitely
on.
No one be no.
But all right, now, but what's the real next topic?
Hold
Hold on, 1 second.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, the next topic we could talk about
It's Blue Point Games.
is Blue Book Games, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Ew.
pull up their tweet real quick. This had to do with Halloween, and I quote: "So calm this spooky night, a symphony of rumors, not one but two, return from shadow, a resistance to dart home as black monsters escape twisted hills, to wander lands and siphon souls. Filter your candy collections, soft from solid, and be eco-friendly. Have a metal Halloween." Alright, I'm done there. So, this is their cryptic tweet because everyone's wondering what Blue Point's next, I guess, remake slash remaster. I'm assuming it's a remake. Really is. So we can, decipher stuff like that. A Symphony of Rumors, Castlevania. Not one but two, Return from the Shadow. A Resistance to Darkholme as Black Monster's Escape. That could be, Resistance. Black Monster's Escape, Twisted Hills. People think Silent Hills. To Wonderlands and Siphon Souls. Siphon Filter. And Filter Your Candy Collection. Soft from Solid. Solid Snake. And be eco-friendly. Have a Metal Halloween. And some people also say Twisted Metal Black. And Demon Souls. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, and that's it. Really, Resistance. But did you guys think that was an interesting PR move for Blue Point Games? And what
Yes.
do you think, I guess, they're actually really meaning by it? Like, what game do you think they're going to remake? And also, what game do you want them to remake with these choices of games?
Fuck Blue Point.
Well, with Viewpoint, I think they're working on Demon Souls 3 remake.
Regular Demon Souls?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think
reckon-
they're being bought by Sony. Facts.
Dang.
Well,
They pretty much are a Sony fucking studio.
Yeah,
Nah,
they
but
are.
they're officially finna be bought. All them games were like Sony exclusives, weren't they?
Are people gonna explode when people buy Blue Point games, just like Insomniac being bought?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my god, I never saw this coming.
It's like, oh my
No,
god!
it's a different thing for Insomniac. Blue Point's
I'm
like,
like, oh my
I
God,
wouldn't
I
even
don't
get
care.
excited for. Like,
You
listen,
see, with
they make
Insomniac,
good remakes and stuff like that, but when it comes to like other things, they haven't really shown us a game that they've made.
They've never made their own game.
You see, it's like for me,
And,
for
and
instance,
their remakes, I've had a problem with every one of their remakes too. So there's that. Fuck Blue Point.
Oh, I can't say that.
But,
I never played a remake that they made.
I have.
Was it bad?
Shadow Colossus, no.
That Uncharted trilogy had way more bugs than the original games.
Oh, I didn't have any
Way
problem
more
with that. I
bugs.
guess I did play something they made then.
Yeah, that shit had mad bugs that I never experienced in like the multiple playthroughs I've had on both or all of the Uncharted games. I've never experienced those bugs before. And also they removed the multiplayer. Fucking assholes. Also, Shadow of the
No,
Colossus
but see,
is trash.
you can't put that on them.
That's probably not a decision. For
It is
them.
on them. They fucking removed the multiplayer.
No,
No,
might be.
because
That,
they never-
let's be real though. In
They
terms of
they
politics,
didn't want to have to update it.
No, that's,
No, they didn't want to have to fix a broken piece of shit.
No.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
wait,
they didn't want to
whoa,
have to
whoa.
update it.
I don't
Exactly.
think that was either one. I personally think this is what I think. It's two things. Naughty Dog was already gonna cut the servers for the multiplayer. I think they already did with 2, and the only one was 3, and 3 got the axe already. So my thing is like, was it a decision that they made, or was it a decision either Naughty Dog made, or Sony?
I read the fucking
I mean, you could
I read
read
the
a
article
statement
about it
that
when
they
it-
made, yes,
when it
but
originally
that
happened.
could also be a PR move. We don't really know.
True, but still, fuck them kids, bro. Fuck them.
Bruh, so you
Either way.
telling me they supposed to fix something that Naughty Dog never fixed?
I'm just saying, add it. That's all I'm fucking saying. I'm not saying
But
to
it
fix
was-
the
it
goddamn
was
thing. I'm just saying,
broken.
add it, bro. Because I still had fun in a broken multiplayer. Y'all still have fun in
the
Last
reason
of
why
Us.
they won't do that, because it's like if they do that and people pay $60 for a new product and it's broken, people are going to bitch and they're going to have to deal with that.
But
So I'd
it
rather
already
remove it.
was broken.
So-
no, because like,
I had problems with the Uncharted trilogy.
what Call of Duty that they resold and it had like bugs and glitches and people was bitching like, whoa, why y'all ain't fix it? I paid my new money for this shit. Y'all didn't fix it.
Hey, it's not even made by the same studio. I would be like, whatever.
Yeah, you talking about you, but not 90% of people are still gonna bitch, and then they gonna have to deal with it. I'd rather not deal with it and just fucking remove it.
Then why make the fucking trilogy in the first place? Because they didn't
To
they
get
didn't
people
remove
into the
the original
single-player
bugs that were in the
series.
game, and they added more. So why even make a fucking trilogy? Why make a remake in the first place? Why?
I didn't
the
experience
point?
any bugs in that game.
That's you.
and to get people into that series who never played Uncharted game. I never played Uncharted game, and that got me into the Uncharted series.
But multiplayer is also a part of the game.
No, it's not. They don't.
Yes,
like,
it is.
No, it's not.
Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3 didn't have multiplayer.
What do people talk about when they talk about Uncharted? The single player.
I just said it was a
That's
part of
what
the
gives-
game, and you said no, it's not. Jigga. I didn't say was it the biggest. I didn't say was it the biggest part of the game. I said it was in the game, and you just said no, it wasn't.
Okay, it was in the game. It was broken. They said instead of fixing it, which it's not our problem to fix something that they made and didn't fix them fucking selves. So it's like we're not gonna deal with that. And I don't have a problem with them doing that. It's like, but the game's broken. It's shit. People
And the single player was also broken.
Jack Moon said people are fucking flying on through the maps and shit. Like, I'm not gonna deal with that.
And the single player was also broken. Whatever.
It wasn't.
It's like
you can play through it.
It is what it is.
You can't play through.
I mean, you can. I can still play the multiplayer. I can't play it anymore because they closed the servers. But people were still playing that game in like 2015. Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3. People were still playing. I have a friend that has a fucking channel dedicated that was still playing Uncharted 3 multiplayer.
And I'm telling you what would happen if people see that they bought a new multiplayer and it's broken, people are fucking hacking and flying through the map, they're going to get mad at Blue Point like it's their fault, which it's not.
Okay, then they can do their jobs as devs and fix the game.
The people who made the fucking multiplayer didn't fix it.
But either way, the game still has problems. Yo, Jigga. Either way, the game still has fucking problems. The game released with bugs, which it is on their part as the developer to fix anyway. So they're just fixing more shit. That is it. They're still doing their job. The game is still broken.
It's not.
I still had a buggy experience, Jigga.
Their job was to port the fucking game. They ported it.
So you're arguing the fact that, if people bought a broken product, they would be mad. I had problems with the single player. I bought a broken product. It doesn't matter if they have multiplayer or not. They had to fix it regardless, right? It is still their product. They still had to fix it. They still updated the game.
You can go.
That makes no sense. They're still gonna update the game anyway. That makes no sense.
No, but see, you're what you're realizing is fixing a single player is different from fixing a hacker hacking through the game and like so they can fly through maps. That's different. It's more difficult to do. Why you think Call of Duty never do it? Because it's fucking difficult. And why is me as a developer?
I think they don't do it because they don't fucking care. They're worried about their next fucking hundreds of millions of dollars on their next COD, bro. They don't care. It's not because they don't want to. I think it's because they don't fucking care. You think Activision cares about their fucking community?
Okay, then so why would
look at the multiplayer got on COD Modern Warfare. You think they actually fucking care?
Why would I care to fix somebody else's broken multiplayer? I would rather just focus on the single player.
Bro, these companies all care about fucking money. I'm just cared about the product. I am a consumer. I care about the product, Jigga.
I'm pretty sure they don't care about porting that shit. They don't I'm pretty sure they don't make like money like on sales like that, do they?
What?
Well, you talking about
what kind of porting? Yeah, what kind of porting?
No, the developers don't make money off of sales. They do get bonuses either.
No, I'm just talking about like the porters. Do they like?
No, they get contracted by Sony or somebody.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they don't give a shit about fixing that multiplayer. That's more work they got to deal with. Like, nah, bro.
And they probably aren't contractually obligated to fix a multiplayer. Like, it depends on said contract. Like, if Sony says no, then it's a no. If Sony says yes, then it's a yes. Like. And I'm pretty sure Naughty Dog also has input in some areas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like that multiplayer is probably not even their decision in the first place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought was a PR move.
I'm just saying whether it is or not, I wish it were fucking a choice. I wish they would have fucking added.
Not put that bullshit in the game if they're not gonna fix it.
Even though they had to fix the single player problems in the first place anyway.
And like I said, fixing single player is different from fixing multiplayer.
I mean, they were contracted obligated to do single player.
If they were, exactly. If they were contracted to do something, they would have to they're obligated to do it. So it
Yeah,
doesn't
and
matter.
I'm pretty sure they were contacted to port the game. They ported. They did their job.
Okay.
So
I'm done with this topic. You move on.
yeah,
Yeah,
my
I
thing,
was about to
my
say.
whole thing. I'll say this is I'm pretty sure, like, if we're talking about contract obligation and stuff like that, if they didn't fulfill their contract obligation to Sony, they wouldn't have been able to do the remake of Shadow Colossus, which is also true. So I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it was all a PR thing about the multiplayer by Sony for them to say, hey, we can't really do it because we don't really want to put in the money and resources into it. So that's what I think, though. But we'll never really know, truly, because everything is a PR move at the end of the day. So we'll go into the next topic, and let's see in terms of any video games. Before we get into Death Stranding, we got PS Now games. And the PS Now games are PlayStation Now's November update adds Persona 5, Middle Earth Shadow of War, and Hollow Knight to Sony subscription. And this blog post says they're available to stream and download until February 4th of 2020. So this is very similar to what Sony has done in the past with Grand Theft Auto 5 and God of War, Uncharted 4, and Infamous Second Son, which lasts up until January 2nd of 2020. So it seems to me, and I guess we can give our opinion on two things. One, about the game lineup, as well as, do we think this is a Sony strategy that they don't want to put their games permanently on their own subscription service, and they just want it to be a time thing? Because this is where I'm confused at, is with this whole PS Now situation, is it doesn't seem like they want to put it permanently. They want to do it timed, which doesn't make sense to me. And I guess they're gonna rotate games in and out with these with this service, which to me, I don't even feel like they're trying to be like Xbox Game Pass at all as well.
I feel like they're just trying to get like a few subscriptions here and there when they can get them. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, you want to play this game for cheap? Sure.
Oh, so it's like, because, okay, so I think I understand. So you're trying to say essentially that because rotating games, it'll make people subscribe again. Whereas if you leave everything out on the table, once you're done with it, you're done with it, right?
Well, yeah. And I feel like because some of their properties are probably still selling, like somewhat, maybe like fucking, I don't know, 10 copies or something like that. Like if you rotate them in and out, like it won't hurt the sales. It won't hurt like the long, I mean, it's not going to hurt the long sales anyway because they're fucking already old games, but it's not going to, they could still sell them at some point. It's like, oh, this is going to be here for 6 months and then we're going to continue to sell it for $20 still.
Yeah.
So in other words, I think they're trying to rotate, like they're trying to gain subscriptions, but then they're trying to they're just trying to gain a new audience. I feel like
they gain a new audience while keeping the subscription, like people not dipping from the subscription. Because like me, after Outer Worlds, like my subscription for Xbox Game Pass is done until they of course release another game I find interesting, right? Mm-hmm. Which to me it seems like PS Now is more profitable for them. But the problem is PS Now is also not on PC, like natively on PC. And for me, like I wouldn't be subscribing to it because that's just a streaming service, But unless you have a PlayStation 4, then it's native. But as a PC, to me, it just doesn't make sense if you game on PC to get PS Now. I know some PC gamers are into that. For me, it's not native. You're playing at 720p with a bunch of input lag. You're playing it the worst possible way that it's like made for.
And also, your game could, if there's like a error or crash, doesn't it like not save or something? Like you have to. It's like, wait, do you have save? Does it automatically save? It's cloud saves, right?
I would assume so.
I heard a story. I saw something on Twitter where there was this guy that was playing on PC, and like he kept having a problem where he couldn't get past like the opening area of like God of War, and it would just like crash. PS9 would just crash, and it would just have to restart or something like that. So it's like you have to deal with like random issues like that. PS Now, cool. It's a good service for people that have the internet for. It's like Google Stadia. Whenever it comes out, it's like for those people, for those specific people, it's good service. I wouldn't subscribe to it though.
Yeah. So, what about you, Jiggle? What do you think about this lineup, as well as what do you think about Sony's strategy for rotating games? It seems like that they're doing.
I really have no opinion. I don't like it. I would like for the game just to be there and not to rotate them, but look, it's their decision. But then again, I don't know how. Did they say how long the game stay? Like,
Yeah.
like
So, Persona 5 and Shadow War stay until February 4th, 2020, and Grand Theft Auto 5, God of War, and Uncharted 4 stay until January 2nd of 2020.
I mean, I guess it gives you enough time to play it if you want to play it. So, I don't know, bro. I would rather them just keep them on, like keep certain games on there, like Persona. Then it gets, I don't know, bro. I'd rather them just give away Persona 5 on PS Plus or something.
Yeah, apparently that is coming to PS Plus, by the way.
They definitely should, right? Well, they should give it enough time before Royale comes out,
But
so
wait,
people
Persona
can
5
get.
is not on PS Plus.
No, apparently according to leakers it is.
It or
I'm
will
I'm saying
be.
if they
That's
did,
interesting.
if they did, they should make sure it's like enough before Royale comes out. So like,
Let me look at
'cause
this.
that game takes like fucking 80 hours on it to beat, so you had to fucking get through that. And if like,
Because like from what I'm seeing in a Discord server, I won't mention the person,
No,
but
I
he
don't
basically-
see anything regarding PS Plus. Persona 5.
I swear, because I saw it in
No,
the
PS Now, yes.
Sorry, PS. Yeah, sorry, PS
Yeah,
Now.
we're
not
talking
PS
about
Plus.
PS Now right now.
oh yeah, I'm talking
Yeah.
about Plus. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, PS Now. I saw that on PS.
Yeah. We're talking about it now.
Yeah, so I saw that in the server. So I just think that's a good move. But the question is, of course, how many people will invest their money into PS Now once this game comes out?
Supposedly they had over 1 million subscribers, so
Really?
I think so. Look, just
That's actually. Is those like concurrent subscribers? That's pretty
a
good.
second.
It's like
It's now
concurrent.
1,
I know fucking like Game Pass be having these spikes with like Gears of War and shit. Like, oh, we have 3 million.
Yeah. 6
People
days
play
ago,
Gears and
we
shit.
can talk about it right now. PS Now hits 1 million subscribers this month.
Oh, this month only.
Or whatever the month that. Yeah, Sony announced the news in prepared comments alongside its quarterly earnings reporting today, saying it renewed the service this month with a price cut and the addition of marquee games like God of War, GTA, blah blah blah. It's a great step toward the target we mentioned. At the Investor Relations Day of growing subscribers by an average of more than 50% per year, the company said, through this renewal, we are aiming to assess the potential of cloud gaming services.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talked about all that. So,
How many cloud games?
elsewhere, the company's financial figures are reported having 36.9 million PlayStation Plus subscribers at the end of its second quarter. That is crazy.
But Sony still makes the money.
36.9 million players on PlayStation Plus. They are making bank off that.
Yeah, they're fucking making some real
Do
bank.
they only have like Sony games on there, or
Wait, for what?
Well, for PS Plus or PS Now?
They have Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, they have a lot of games on
They
PS
They
Now.
have
Shadow
multi-platform.
War.
Because I was
Yeah,
gonna say like maybe they probably make more money than Xbox. It's like they have mostly Sony games on there. But if they have third party games, I don't know.
I don't know how often they rotate them, but I've seen like full, like fucking, like a lot of PS3 games, like the full Assassin's Creed, all those games. I've seen like full, like series get put into PS Plus or PS Now. I'm not sure if they stay there. But yeah, there's like 700 games in that shit. So I mean,
There's a lot of games that I know that are in it, that are third party too. So
yeah.
not only GTA, but I know the Arkham trilogy is on it, including Origins. That I can say 110%. I also know that what else was on there? Oh, the old GTA games, like the very old one,
Mhm.
the GTA 4. Was it GTA 4? I wasn't 100% sure, but I do
The
know that the
very old
GTA.
one. I mean, PS2 ones, Vice City, San
No.
Andreas.
No.
If
I
it's
th-
the PS3 one, it's GTA 4. That's the only one that came out PS3 generation.
yeah, I think it's that one. But there is some quite a big catalog in there. So anything beyond 4 years or more is going to be the infamous series is on there, and Uncharted 2 as well. So the
Mhm.
Uncharted series. So
Mhm.
But
All right.
yeah. I don't know if they're ever gonna fucking move forward with PS Now. That'd be crazy if they actually allow native downloads like on PC.
I don't know,
That would
dude.
be a fucking crazy game
I'm
changer.
not gonna
Even
lie,
if it's like
man.
old games, that'd be a game changer.
Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. If they announce PC native downloads or PC ports, I wouldn't buy a PlayStation. At the end of the day.
I mean, I don't think they will ever do day and date as long as their shit still sells. But I think if it were just like if you could download the games on your PC, I think a lot of people would. I mean, it's a lot of like old games and shit, but there's some. I mean, obviously some exclusives come in there, but that would be crazy to be able to just download that shit.
mhm.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah, so we're gonna talk now. We got one more gaming topic, then we're gonna talk a little bit of movie slash TV side of things, and then sign off. So right now, oh, also give a quick reminder: next week, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Pokemon Sword and Shield come out next Friday. So look forward to those games. And yes, we have come. I have talked about this topic to death. I beat a dead horse, and this is gonna be me actually, not joking around and stuff like that, because all these episodes I didn't really joke around. I'm gonna be actually like legit serious and stuff like that, because some people either take it that I'm trolling or take some certain people take it as trolling, and I'm not gonna troll because there's no reason to troll. I'm not trying to call anybody out for that, but there's certain people that do that. If you give it a reason of liking said game, it's trolling. But Death Stranding has a 84 on Metacritic, and it caused a bunch of controversy here and there. You got certain people like Bless that of course, don't find the game interesting and whatnot or fun, which fun is subjective, and this is me being serious, not
fun
trying
is
to do anything
fun
like
is
that.
definitely subjective, but
Yes.
if the
And
person says that they don't have fun and give it
okay,
a 9 out
wait,
of
can I
10,
can I
that makes no
give my
sense.
piece? Okay. So there's different kinds of fun, right? There's certain things I find fun. I just said I don't find racers fun. I just don't. I also don't find sports games fun. I don't. Like, those are types of games I don't find fun. Even MOBAs, for crying out loud. My friends try to get me into MOBAs. I don't find them fun. Right? Fun is subjective. You're always going to have things that you don't find fun. For crying, like, I went over to my friend's house, and he had a building PC simulator on his PC. I actually played it, and I had actually a fun time. I thought that was fun. Stuff like that is not for everyone. Building a PC is also not fun for some people, but for others it is. You find entertainment in different avenues. I find chess fun. A lot of people don't find chess fun. Some not a lot. I say some people don't find chess fun. Like, everything is subjective when it comes to that. Death Stranding, I gave my take, and 2 podcast episodes, I will say, I like micromanaging. I liked what I seen from the game. Is it for everyone? No. I can understand people's complaints with the game. Because people will find it tedious. People will not like walking sims. Which is fine. But I do have problems when people will attack you for, liking those types of aspects of the game. That's where I'm just like, okay, I can understand why people don't. I don't understand when people attack other people that, don't like those aspects of the game. I don't understand that. For me, it's like you're voicing your opinion. You have the right to do that, but it works vice versa, and you can't also attack people for voicing their opinion about liking it or disliking it. You can't really do that.
My problem with it is some of the, like, you look at some of the reviews and they're like, it's boring, tedious.
Mm-hmm.
But then they still give it a 9. Like, I've never done something tedious and like that was great.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. The only one that I've seen that said that was the PlayStation Fun or what? I don't know, Play Lifestyle or something like that, right?
Mm.
Is that the one you're talking about?
I can't remember.
All I'll say is, I will say more, but it's kind of crazy how there's wildly different scored reviews of this game. Like, the scores are wildly different, but everything that's said in the reviews are practically the same. I find that crazy. Is that not crazy to anyone else? Like, the game is boring, tedious, repetitive, mission structure. 9 out of 10, 3 out of 10. It's like, what?
Yeah, I do find that weird.
That's fucking weird, right? Like,
yeah.
That's what
really
I've,
fucking
like,
weird.
The people I've read their reviews, like, there are different things that, like, I look into a review. I think number score Iron Graded Century should be cut. I personally think you should find the reviewer that best suits your taste and look at their reviews, right?
I completely
read their
agree.
reviews or watch a video format of said reviews. Because reviews, like, number scores will never give you a big picture. Like, Zelda Breath of the Wild got, like, these really high scores, right? But I did not like the game. I did not find it fun.
Yeah, facts.
Right?
It's
But,
not that great.
But also, there are some
I think
games
it's a good game,
I
but
found
it's not
fun
amazing.
that don't have a great score like that. Like, that were in the 70s. Like,
Yeah,
you can't put a number on, like, certain things and say, well, this game is for everyone. Like, bro, I know people that are like don't like Last of Us, like, and they're like big PlayStation guys, and I'm like, okay, understandable. Like, that is not for you. You don't find that fun, whatever. Like, I personally think number scores are, like, they're starting to become less and less. I don't know how to say it. Like, you can't really associate with a taste with a score number. Like, I personally think it should be done with.
Sorry about that. But yeah, I do agree. Numbers need to be getting rid of. Like, they're not needed anymore. Like, you can basically, I don't know, like, say what. Like, it's better just to say, give it like buy, recommend, don't buy, something like that.
ACG.
Where, yeah, it means more. That means more than just like a 10. Because, like, it's better to watch the whole review, because somebody could give a game a 10 out of 10, but it'd be like Farming Simulator.
Yeah, and you don't understand. Like, you
it.
didn't read through it or anything like that. People just look at the score and they're like, all right, that's great. Or,
I agree.
This is bad, and even though they liked aspects of the game, they missed out on the game because they just looked at a score.
I agree. I completely agree. I only follow, like, YouTubers for, like, really critical. Like, if I'm actually looking to buy a game, but I wasn't gonna buy Death Stranding regardless. I'm just saying, from the reviews that I've read, like, I've specifically read, and I've looked at the scores, it's just a wild variation of score, but not the content. The content doesn't change
Well,
that much.
even then, like, Century made a good point on his podcast that not many reviewers use the number system correctly in general. And the only one that used the number systems correctly was like Game Informer when they created it.
Yeah,
But
like
even
5, like average, right?
I don't personally know. I'm going by what like Century said. Like he knows more stuff about that, and he was saying that, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like, no one uses it correctly. Where I'm
Yeah,
like,
like people put 7 as an average game. I don't think 7 is an average game
Yeah,
because
that's above
it's 1
average.
through 10. It's not fucking 4 through 10. Like it's not like what
mhm.
or whatever. It's like 5 is in the middle. It is average.
And my thing is, no one really knows how to use it correctly. There are certain games, like it's like personally, that's why I'm saying review scores should be over with. People will probably say, well, blah blah blah. This won't determine game of the year. And it's like, bruh, it doesn't matter. Like, you're still gonna have your game of the year because you're gonna still have panel members that vote on what game should be or shouldn't be. Like, you don't need to put a review score. Play the game, form your own opinion. If you don't like said game, like from what you're seeing in previews and stuff like that, don't get the game then. It's like, or just wait until other people form their opinions and write up a review. Don't look at a score. Like, Death Stranding is not going to be for everyone. Like, I personally like what I see, but it's not going to be for everyone. Like,
I personally
or
don't
I could
like
also
it.
say, when I play the game, I don't like it. I could say that because I said the same thing about Astral Chain and Andromeda before, and I didn't like said games after I played it. But I can understand why some other people like it. But for me, there's reasons why I don't like those games.
I'll say I find it funny how the game is about putting people together, building connections, and it's like the most divisive game
Hmm.
this generation.
I would also
I just
say
I
his
find
most
that
divisive
hilarious.
game,
The irony.
also PS2, was Metal Gear Solid 2. It was pretty divisive back then as well.
I could see that.
And people looking back at it and was like, oh, like even me, I did not like Metal Gear Solid 2. But now, like when I went back and played, I was like, whoa, this is actually pretty good. Like, I don't know why I thought that. Like, you change your mind also over time, so I mean, you never know, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
you look at
I'll-
things differently as well once the years pass by. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I will
like,
say
yeah.
I'll say out of all the reviews I've read or watched, I'll say even though I think Skill Up is a definite Kojima stan. He's played all Kojima games and he loves all of them. It's pretty obvious he's a Kojima stan. But I think he has the most informative review of what Death Stranding is.
Yeah.
Like, yes,
Oh,
he
he's honest
describes
with
it.
it.
It can
He's
be
like
repetitive.
yeah.
It can be boring.
He says
He
to, like,
describes
to
it.
people like, hey, if you don't like this type of gameplay, you don't like traversing, or delivering packages, or having the asynchronous. I think it's called asynchronous multiplayer or synchronous. I don't know
Yeah,
how to
like
describe it. Like you can
I
build
like
bridges and
I like
it'll
how he
affect
actually
somebody
showed.
or
Yeah, he actually showed like people interact with other people. Like they left a bridge there, or like they
a
left
bike.
some type of like a rope dart or something like to help somebody else. I think that him describing that, he did a lot better than most of the reviews I read in describing as to why the game can be engaging. And he described how traversal can be, it's actually difficult. Like the traversal is one of the biggest enemies in the game where
Yeah, like it's not
you have
like
to
a
fight the traversal.
hold it W like it's not
Yeah,
like
you're not just
Red
walking
Dead
forward.
or what's another game like Witcher or even Outer Worlds. Like you have to watch out and
Wait, did it have a
reconnection successful. Okay.
Oh no. I was having
No,
an
it's
error
not-
code
Just
error
happened.
too. I don't know what's going on with fucking OBS, man.
No, we're back. No,
Yeah,
you're
we're
still
back.
live.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
don't
are?
worry, you're still live. Don't worry.
Alright. Because it disconnected and reconnected. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, but anyway, there is something cool gonna happen with Death Stranding that we can talk about,
Did
which
you
is
guys
that.
see like this whole like YouTuber thing, like the social
Hmm?
media people getting like briefcases and stuff like that?
Mhm.
There's like
Briefcases.
4 people, I think.
Yeah, I saw that by
I
Jeff
forgot her
Keighley,
name. Alana, is her name Alana?
Alana Pierce.
Yeah, Alana Pierce. There's another one. Jacksepticeye. There's 2 more people. I need to find that tweet.
Jacksepticeye, Alana Pierce, Jeff Keighley, and maybe Conan, if I'm
No,
correct.
no, no.
Wait, they just got Death Stranding packages of some
Okay,
kind?
I'm trying to find it so you guys can see it. Like, I
I
don't know
saw it
where
on
I saw it.
Jeff Keighley's tweet because I
Let me look. Let
retweeted
me
it.
look. Jeff.
I see something in the PSP Discord. Is that what you're talking about? This baby? Isn't
Yeah,
that like
baby
the
in the
collector's
case.
edition?
Yeah, it's a baby in the case. And it has like a
Okay, it's
little.
not what I was talking about. Because Jeff didn't tweet about it. He only tweeted like the something else.
Video.
Gosh dang it, I can't find
Yeah,
it.
he tweeted just the case.
Yeah,
It's
let
a
me show
briefcase with
you.
a baby, but
Here we go. I'm hoping she like retweeted something.
why have 2 people came in here and called Jigga? What the fuck? Jigga got haters, dog.
Jigga,
Wait,
when does Jigga never have haters, man?
Okay, okay.
Haters gonna hate, dog.
You talking about Jack?
Oh, that's
Alright.
a fucking Jack in our head. They
You
hate
already
that.
pulled up 2 instead of.
Look at. Oh man. Yeah, so that's like what Alana received, and Jacksepticeye also received the same thing, and supposedly they can't open it.
So are they
Yeah.
gonna have to deliver FedEx packages as well? What the hell's going on?
Maybe.
It's essentially
Yeah.
because the reason why is because
I think that
PlayStation.
supposedly the whole rumor is not rumor. The
No,
whole
no, no.
theory is they have to work together. These 4 people to they have a code. Like
Oh,
Alana has like this. Amelia, where's the answer? Like they all have different what's the right word to say? Different, I
this
guess,
about-
cards. And then they have to figure out how to open it. Like
No,
Is
see,
this-
I know the truth, bruh.
Oh, they have to figure out how to
Kojima-
open them. Okay.
Kojima is such a genius that you're going to be delivering other people's packages in the
In
game.
real life?
Yeah, I'm going to be delivering your game to you in the game. Like, look, that's what's happening. Kojima's such a genius; he's gonna figure that out.
Or
No,
some
but
people,
here's the thing.
or some people consider him so much
Okay,
of a hack that
here you
would
go.
happen.
But here's the thing, right?
Yo,
PlayStation-
low key.
But here's the thing. PlayStation is doing a live event for Countdown to Death Stranding, hosted by Jeff Keighley, and that it'll have the actors from both voice actors and Japanese voice actors will be there. So most likely that could be to do with the case.
No,
If you know what
I mean these are like YouTube or media sensation
swallow
stars that they
Yeah,
have.
but
I
they've
showed you
been
even
told-
Jacksepticeye got one too. Like,
No, but
it has a
if they've
different
been
like,
to- but-
card.
Have they been told not to open it until tomorrow?
I don't know, bro.
If it
Wait,
is, then that
tomorrow.
is,
Bro, wait, the game comes out Friday,
Yeah, it comes up Friday.
so I would assume the stream is Thursday.
yeah. Stream is Thursday, 7th of November, which they've said. Don't forget, I'm
So
a day
yeah,
ahead.
your time is ahead of us. So they're talking about
So-
Eastern time. So that like
So
Friday
Eastern
is-
time, 10
well,
a.m.
Thursday is like different time.
So 7th of November, 10 a.m. Eastern time, there'll be
Yeah.
a countdown to Death Stranding, and that will feature with Hideo Kojima, Jeff Keighley, and voice actors from both English and Japanese. So my guesses is that it'll be something to do with that if Alana Pierce is involved somehow,
Yeah, Jack.
and Jacksepticeye, because that's it doesn't make any sense. Like you get a case, and they say we can't open it until a certain day.
Yeah, supposedly it's Ron's and Janino's.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know who Janino's is, so
Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting.
yeah, they've been doing
But I
a good
said,
job
I said,
with the marketing, I think.
Yeah, but in terms of the rating, though, I mean, it's kind of weird that it got 86. I thought it would be in the 90s.
No, 84.
Like I said last
I
week,
got 84.
you got
Overall,
84, right? Overall.
Metacritic score.
Yeah, Metacritic score. And I was like, guys, I'll tell you guys this in the live stream. I said to Red Hood and the others, imagine Dragon Ball Z Kakarot beating that score.
Yeah, no.
We did 85 or 86.
That's impossible. It's an anime
Capping
game.
hard, bro.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, man.
I'd rather play Death Stranding 4 more times than play Kakarot.
I completely doubt.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
I
want me?
just think
I'll
it's
say this:
imagine.
Kakarot gets a 77.
It is
I
an
just said
anime game. Anime games
I just said
are
imagine.
Bro,
relegated.
like anime games
to
aren't
70s.
that great games. Like the only ones aren't even really anime games. They're like Persona or Tales.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Like
I'm just saying it will happen. I'm just saying, imagine if it does.
it doesn't. Like why would I imagine
I
something
couldn't
if
imagine.
it doesn't?
I couldn't imagine. It's like imagine me flying. I couldn't imagine because
Nah,
it's
I just-
so
I-
impossible, bro.
I mean, you never know because, like I said, I mean,
This is Cyber Connect we're talking about, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
No, definitely no.
after the last 2 trailers that they've dropped, because there was another trailer that was dropped today, it looks really, really interesting, and I gotta say the voice acting's on point. I'll say
Wait, is it Sean Schemmel?
that. Yes.
Sean Schemmel, you know what? Terrible individual. Get him off as a Goku.
I agree. Yeah, get him off as Goku, but it's on point in terms of like compared to the on point to the manga, if I pronounce that right. But
Wait, you know Dragon Ball Z was not based off the manga. Oh man.
no, the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is. It's not based off the TV show.
What? Huh?
Yeah, apparently it's not.
That doesn't make any sense to me, sir.
I don't know. It's just, I was told that the game is not based off the TV shows, but it's based more on the comic.
That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, what?
The show
Dragon Ball?
was originally
game?
created first.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z
Manga
Kakarot.
was created after the show, so that doesn't make any sense.
That apparently they're going off on the manga and they're not going off on the TV, based off the
That
TV
doesn't
show.
make any sense.
For some reason. That's what I heard, man. So I don't know. But regardless, Death Stranding still, like I said, I think it'll do okay, but I don't know how the fans will feel once the game comes out.
I still think it'll be divisive.
I think it'll be a really divided people. You'll have some in one camp. You'll have people a bit loads of confusion, and the other camp you'll have people like, yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm saying. Even like Metal Gear Solid 2 was like divisive, both in both aspects of fans and critics.
Hey, I just wanted to say that what if Kojima is just a hack? Just like
Oh, man.
just like what's his name?
This is the trolling. Here we go.
Just like what's his name, bro? The people that people hate, David Cage. Oh
David
man,
Cage.
David Cage.
some people like it's just like David Cage, bro. The games are divisive. Some people like them, some people don't.
Mhm.
Some people regard him as a fucking genius.
I don't
But
regard him
in
as a
actuality,
genius.
he's a hack.
David Cage.
Hey man,
But it's
Hey,
it's
man.
like what
people
we need.
love Heavy Rain.
Yeah,
I liked Heavy Rain, but I can't go as far to say it's the best game ever created.
but I mean, Death Stranding. I have this feeling it'll be along the lines of Detroit, but not with choices, but with the confusion and whatnot.
What do you mean? I'm confused. What? Detroit was very straightforward.
Yeah, Detroit is very straightforward.
Nah, I mean in terms of, like, if you remember with Detroit, there was some confusion, just a little bit, but not all of it.
Wait, what? I got the best ending. I'm confused.
Yeah, I
I
don't
got
remember.
the worst ending.
I got the best ending, the ending where I didn't play that game.
Damn.
Oh man,
Get this man out of here, please.
I can't get him out.
I
He's a
I got a
member.
good ending, but I didn't get the best.
I
Yeah.
got the bad ending with the shoot all the robots.
Oh,
God damn.
you did the
No,
worst
that's a
possible
good
way.
ending. What do you mean? That's a good ending.
What?
No, that's not
so
the good
you're
ending.
down
What
for
the
killing
fuck? You kill all the
androids?
androids? That's not the good ending,
Yes,
bro.
yes,
You're
that's
playing
the
as
good ending.
androids.
No, so get rid of them things.
Oh man, you don't like the
So
androids,
so
bro?
you're asking the android to kill himself?
Yes,
We do not promote suicide.
it's
And we
not a
do not
living
promote
being, so therefore it's not
Overleveled
suicide.
podcast.
Oh, okay. This
Do
is
not
this is a
promote
different
suicide.
type of topic. AI
This
is
is only
artificial
Jigga,
intelligence,
April's.
bro. Like,
Well, I mean, Jigga might have a.
They're practically human, bro.
Wait,
You're
wait,
telling
They're
them to kill
not. They're
himself. Yes,
robots,
they're
bro.
practically
You
human.
know, I'm not gonna say what I said
What makes
last
a
week.
what makes a human, bro?
I'm not gonna say what I
Come
said
on, bro.
last week, but I was about to say it.
They have
look what you
they
did,
have
Talia.
blood.
This is what you did, man.
They
You got-
have they have
Oh
they have
my
the ability
goodness.
to make their own decisions and thought.
Now, I was
They
gonna
look
say
like
that
humans.
Jigga
They
might have
sound like
purposeful
humans.
androids, but you never know.
Stop this. What makes
They're
it?
not-
They
they're
have
not
hearts.
living
What makes a
beings.
human, bro? They have
Wait,
hearts.
wait. I will say this, Jigga. Remember Terminator Salvation?
No, I don't.
Oh man, when
Oh,
like one of the characters that,
That
thinks
movie
they're
was
humans
ass.
became was a Terminator. They thought they were human.
Yeah, see, they thought they were human. They're not human.
He
They're
had the
robots.
same emotions.
Stay in your place.
They
Stay
have.
in your place, robot.
He's pretty much a human, bro.
He's definitely not. He's a robot, android, whatever you want to call it.
Hey man,
No,
they
'cause they're
have
not-
they have flesh, they have blood, they have hearts, they have brains, they can make their own thoughts.
No, they can't.
What else do you need? Yes, they can.
The
Androids
only-
in
the-
Detroit, yeah.
The only way they can make it, somebody programmed them to have them thoughts.
Stop this.
All right, let's.
You can
switch-
program a something to have rational thought.
Yes. That's what they're doing now, bro.
Then what makes us human then, bro? Answer
The fact that
question.
we do that on our own.
I will say
Nobody's
this though.
fucking programming us to do that.
Okay, I will
Who-
say
who-
this
who can
when
say
it
we're
comes
not
to
programmed,
AIs
bro?
because we're in the primitive
on.
stages of AIs.
You can say we're not programmed, bro.
I will say we're in the primitive stages of AIs, and I read something that I think like scientists made a program, and it's two different AIs, and this is like very primitive. I'm saying this for warning. This is super primitive, but they spoke in a language that the scientists wouldn't understand, and they cut them off.
See, they fucking made their own language. They can think for themselves.
But you see what he
They
said
didn't-
first? Someone programmed them to do that, then they developed this shit on their own. They were programmed from a person, therefore they're not living.
They're programmed to be smart. They weren't programmed to think for themselves and make their own language. That's a
And
difference.
what I
they're
mean
still
by
programmed.
language-
They were
They're still
creating
programmed to
Skynet,
do
bro.
something.
Okay, what
They're still
I mean
programmed
by
to do
also
something.
language because
Hey
some
man,
people
we're
probably
programmed
think,
by society, all right?
I was
Humans are
also
programmed by
say,
society,
some people
bro.
think language meaning speak. No, I meant like coding, like different code language that they speak. Not like, oh, hello, or some type of other speaking language. No, it's like a code that they speak to one another.
Hey
Like,
man, they're
humans
creating Skynet, bro.
Humans are idiots,
So-
bro. We're the only ones who create our own demise, bro. It's like
Yes,
I'm
sir.
just gonna create this robot and not have a failsafe in case they try to kill me. Dumbass. Like, people are
Bro,
dumb.
the thing is, you can make the failsafe, but what if it gets past the failsafe? You know how bugs work. What if there's
you
a bug?
break the shackles.
What if there's a bug just like in a video game where the bug is the failsafe didn't work? We're all dead. It's a wrap.
Nah,
I
see,
mean,
I'll make
AIs
sure-
will. I will say this: AIs will become smarter than humans, though.
Well, make sure they're not waterproof. And
Okay.
in case they try to
Make sure they're
attack
not
us, hit 'em with
waterproof.
water.
Yeah, just that.
Yo,
Yo,
so
put some
they
water
go-
in that
They
motherfucker
acting
before you
crazy.
start-
You just throw water
Yeah.
at them.
Yeah, well, he getting too smart. He getting too slick out here, yo. Throw some water on that fella.
That's
Throw some water
So-
on that fella, dog.
So as I was
Alright.
going to say, we can switch gears because I think talking about Skynet is very interesting. We can talk about the movie side of things. So Terminator: Dark Fate came out this last week, and obviously, and it bombed. Yeah, basically it did. It didn't do too well. Don't know about
that's
you
a
guys.
wrap. Just stop making Terminator movies. That's
It's not
My
gonna
opinion.
sell anymore. They were trying to fucking get all fancy and have a female Terminator. It's like they gotta push the
They
woman
did the
movement.
female. No, they did it like they combined so many ideas with this movie. It's a
They
female
did the female
Terminator.
Oh, I mean, not the female Terminator, the female like the good
Yeah, that's why
android.
like that's a Terminator though. Like she's a Terminator.
Well, yeah, the good turn Terminator. Though.
Yeah, and she's
They're trying
like
to switch it
she's
up.
more human too. So it's like,
Yeah.
bro, you took
Right,
parts from Terminator Salvation and stuff like that and made it all into one.
They made it all messed up. So, like the way I see the franchise is dead. I mean, after watching, like I watched it and I was just like, nah, just no, I'll never watch it again. So, it bombed, right?
I don't think there's any chance of a resurgence of that
They
franchise.
need to just
Nope.
let it die, man. It's not what it once was. No one
Yeah.
has any more
gotta-
interest. There's nothing where you can honestly, personally, I would rather have them had to try another Salvation movie because I'd rather have seen something in that era, a good version of that era. But they never tried, and they keep doing this whole.
I mean, maybe even
traveling
do a
to the
spin-off
past.
movie. Do a spin-off movie based around John Connor would actually
That's what I'm
work.
saying. That's what I thought. Like no, like I'm saying, make a Salvation 2, but make it a better version. But they decided not to, and they went back with Genesis, and now with this, like they lost their chance already.
Yeah, they blew it. It really did. And it's like, for me, I mean, if you had John Connor, you could do something huge with that. I mean, yeah, obviously it won't be the same John Connor from Salvation, but hey, like people won't notice that. They'll know the story is similar. You get a little bit of flashback scene from Terminator 1 and 2, but that's pretty much it. You don't include the Terminator Dark Fate movie, right? So imagine them. Sorry, go on.
Honestly, I'm just trying to figure out why they're. I just realized you just said John. Why are they remaking like the storyline of these fucking movies?
Bro, dude, John
It's-
Connor hasn't
non-
really been a big part of the movie since.
Terminator Salvation, really.
Yeah.
But
Like,
like,
Genesis, no,
they're
not
just-
really, and this one,
Gene-
no. He's gone. He's
He's
Like,
gone.
legitimately, they've
I
cut him
I
out.
won't spoil it, but he's not in this movie. Like, really.
They basically cut him out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they're just telling like the same tired
Story?
tale over and
Yeah,
over.
that's what
again.
I'm saying. If they did a
It's
futuristic,
just why?
like the
That's
war
why-
stuff, like Gritty War, they could have got something on their hands.
I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, you know, if they had John Connor in this, and if John Connor was like teased off at the end, I honestly feel as if that would have been a really good point for the Terminator franchise to be like, oh, about John Connor, you know, you get to do like this thing in between or before Salvation, but so in between Terminator 2 and Salvation, so in between that time period, you can easily get stuff done, right?
Mhm.
And imagine the movie based around that. I think people would pick up on that easily, because John Connor was never a leader until after Judgment Day. You people want to see him become a leader. So imagine this, right? You get to see John Connor become a leader. You get to see his interaction with other characters, and we never got to really see that, right? We never did. The only thing we got to see was in Salvation. So
I agree. That could be a cool concept, but like,
But
I think as a popcorn flick, that people are just fucking done with it. They don't find it entertaining anymore.
And I think the ship has sailed with the idea. They could have done it, but they decided not to, and it is what it is.
it is what it is. Yeah. So
I
Let's,
was gonna
uh,
say,
broken.
quickly talk box office. Joker has had like 934
Yeah.
million or 35 million, something like that.
900,
Without China.
935 million.
Yeah, without
Billion.
China. So it's
What
the
the
highest
hell?
rated R film of all time. And
It's also
with the 75 million budget or 50 million budget, something like that, around there, that ballpark, which makes it like the most profitable comic book movie of all time, essentially. And what I mean by
Yeah.
profitable is budget versus how much it's made. So
dude, this honestly, I see this being Avengers, hands down,
in terms of what?
money wise, profit wise.
Profit wise, yeah, yeah, because their budget's like huge. Endgame's
I see
budget
it.
was massive.
Yeah, so I see this being Endgame by a profitable margin, and I can also see Joker just being like getting like
I think it'll hit
maybe
$1 billion. I'll say that. I think it's gonna hit $1 billion.
yeah. And I'm sorry to say this, DMV fan, but your precious Marvel won't be that precious once Joker takes over.
Dang. Man, it's just rubbing salt in the wound.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it has to be said, man. DC are pulling it back with their solo films. I'm not wrong.
Their solo films are good.
Yeah, the solo films are getting on track
Some-
now. Marvel, on the other hand, I'm worried about their solo films. I'll say that.
What
I don't
films
know
do
what
they
the fuck
really have?
Marvel's going on. All I know is they ended with a bang, and now they're just about to.
They're flopping.
Disney about to just. They about to fuck shit up.
Well,
No.
But
it's
that's a good thing. I want competition. I want DC
Yeah.
to good.
And it seems like
I want,
that's what I'm saying. It's like the New 52 versus Rebirth type of situation. And it happens with comics, man. Sometimes like Marvel just stints really hard with their comics, and then DC picks up the slack, and vice versa. It always happens, and it's gonna happen in this movie industry as well. So
yeah. And plus, on top of that, you know the thing is with DC right now is that we know they're making multiple movies that is in production. So we know they're making the Batman movie. We know that the Wonder Woman movie is happening, but we also know that there is other movies in production, like Nightwing has also been kind of teased off, right? And we also know that there's a possible Supergirl movie potentially could be happening because I see them redoing Superman again. I see that being shelved for about a few years, and then they'll possibly come to Justice League and Superman in the near future, maybe in the next 3 or 4 years, maybe even 5 at max. And I don't see Marvel picking up the slack because if you think about it, Marvel have only got TV shows now to lean off against. And most of those TV shows or streaming services ain't that good. I ain't gonna lie. Like, come on, Hawkeye TV show, not that brilliant. I'm not really interested in that. And the same thing can be said with, She-Hulk. Like, you could have made a movie about her easy, but they chose not to.
I will also say DC has the way in terms of TV show with the MA rating for TV shows, whereas Marvel
Marvel
now
hasn't.
because Kevin Feige is now took over the TV division. He has say, and now everything's going to be in Disney Plus, and Moon Knight's going to be PG TV 14 and not MA, which definitely should be MA. Yeah, and potentially Daredevil, Punisher, TV 14 at Disney Plus instead of being MA. So, yeah.
But I just see DC and WB really pushing out the ball both with both movies and TV, and sooner rather than later they'll even do it for video games too. So I can see that also coming back and hitting Marvel where it hurts them in the heart. I'm sorry to say that, but that's a fact. But speaking about DC, I think we could talk about this. Is the Batman movie, because I think this is something that was recently, well, wouldn't say recently, in the last few hours, it was actually announced that Andy Serkis is in talks to play Alfred Pennyworth, and also Colin Farrell is also in talks to play Penguin. And this was reported by Variety and many other news outlets. So I don't know how you guys feel about this. So let's start off.
Colin, I'd say, bro, he's barely been in any movies. I don't know what the most recent movie he has been in. Only thing I think I remember him was in Total Recall.
I remember him in a long time ago film. I think it was Total Recall, and that was it.
Yeah, that's
think
the only
that
big movie I remember from him.
it was Total Recall. Yeah.
But,
And as far as Andy Serkis goes, that's an interesting.
Also Daredevil. He was Bullseye.
Yeah, Bullseye, but that
Terrible.
was pretty much.
That was terrible. That was trash.
No, that was not. It was not, bro. Fuck.
I
Yes, he
like that
was!
Daredevil movie just because of how bad it was. It was fucking
Bro,
great.
he was terrible as Bullseye. He's like, huh,
Yo, it was
Bullseye.
fucking
I'm like,
great,
get out of
dude.
here.
But here's the really interesting
Him
thing.
throwing the church fucking window. Oh man.
Like, I
Here's
thought
the
certain
thing.
aspects were cool like that, but like when he was just the way he acted was just trash.
He wasn't into the character, right? But what interests me is
Yeah,
Andy
yeah.
Serkis playing Alfred, right?
My thing is, I don't know if that's really true because Andy Serkis has to film Venom, so Venom 2, so that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, it could
Because
be.
they're starting to film in spring,
Mhm.
for Batman, right? Next year, or is it November?
Yeah.
I don't know, spring or November.
No. It's November, December time this year.
Okay. And Andy has to film Venom, which I'm assuming is next year.
hmm
Like, doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, I don't know, but it's an interesting choice regardless. Even if he is in the movie, I think it's an interesting choice because, I mean, yeah, he's done he's not a British actor. We all know that. So for me, it's like, why didn't they get a British actor to play Alfred Pennyworth? I mean, they've done that previously.
Bro, like,
Nah, fuck that. We tired of y'all stealing our jobs,
oh
bro.
man, you hate to see it. No,
No, but it's true, though.
I'll say I advocate for the
It's
British
true, though, isn't
Alfred.
it? I mean, am I right though, Red Hood though,
Am I
isn't it? Like
right?
Alpha. I mean, Red Hood. Not Red Hood. Alpha Pennyworth is British after all.
Yeah.
And over the last few movies, we had Jeremy Irons as Alfred. We had Sir Michael Caine as Alfred, and before that, we had I think his name is Michael Gough as well as Alfred. They're all British actors. So there's pretty huge names out there, and now with this, it's really interesting, but it's time will tell because I mean Matt Reeves also confirmed Jeffrey what's his name, Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon recently as well.
I thought we talked
So
about it last episode.
no, we didn't.
I could have sworn we talked about that before, but
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
No,
did
the tweet.
last episode.
I mean, he tweeted out.
Yeah, that was last week when we talked
Was
about
that last week?
it. Yeah.
I can't remember, but I mean, my brain's lost it. So,
But we can talk about Into the Spider-Verse.
oh yeah, Into the Spider-Verse, which is they teased that. Was it yesterday, day before?
Yeah, 2022.
2022. I think
was
it's
it
in
April or something, or no?
April. Yeah, April 2022, April
Which
18th.
I think
Life is too short to
long-
wait. Have to
long
wait 2
time
years.
for that. I'm gonna say it's a
Mhm.
long time, bro. That's 4
Life is-
years, bro, since the movie came out. That is too
Life
long.
is too short.
Dude, that's
I don't
round
know if
about
I'm
the
gonna
same
be
time.
alive in 2022.
No, but here's the thing. That's also the same time when the next Spider-Man game comes out too.
Well, we don't.
Well,
that's
that's
all
no, we don't know that.
predictions. That's all predictions.
We have no idea when the next Spider-Man's coming in.
I said personally. What did I say for the next Spider-Man?
We don't even know if
2021
there
the
is
earliest.
will be a next Spider-Man. Shit.
No, it's
No, I
definitely
mean,
gonna be
but if
next
it-
Spider-Man after what they set up and stuff like that, and how so.
I'm just saying
But it's
everything. All of this is prediction.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but
I say
it's-
2021 is the earliest for Spider-Man.
But it's like,
Because of
but when it
PS5.
comes down to, the Into the Spider-Verse, there's a lot of people interested in this already.
Yeah, but do you think it's gonna lose interest because of how long
Yeah.
it's gonna since release, like
Yeah.
2018 to
Yeah.
2022? That's
29, yeah. So yeah, I think you'll lose interest in the next year. Next year, you'll lose
like
interest.
my thing is they're not building Steam. It's like
They're losing steam because they're
I
more
did not
focused
think
on.
that. I thought it was coming out 2021 maybe.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought maybe late 2021 as a Christmas thing, like they did with Into the Spider-Verse 1, which they did, and it kind of paid off for them, right? So, I mean, for them to do it early 2022, so I'm just like, really, early 2022 doesn't really fit well.
It is
And-
what it is. Like they have to make the movie, so
Plus, we gotta
Let them
consider
make the movie.
this. we gotta also gotta consider this as well, guys. Is that they're making a Spider-Man live action movie as well?
Yeah, you're talking about
So-
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3. So that might be the reason why it's been pushed back. Because don't forget that there's a possibility of Tom Holland being in this Into the Spider-Verse. There's also
There's a bunch of rumors. There's rumors that Andrew
yeah,
Garfield's
there's a
gonna be in
rumor
it.
of
Tobey Maguire.
Japanese Spider-Man.
They getting the live action Spider-Mans and the fucking
Animated, yeah.
and the
probably.
animated ones.
Yeah, it's all rumors so
We'll get the
far.
Spider-Man
Andrew Garfield's
PS4
gonna-
version.
Andrew
because that
Garfield's
dude
gonna
is-
make an appearance?
That dude was in the costume thing, Spider-Man PS4. You could get Yuri in there.
They could, but you never know. But it's all down to Sony, and it's all down to Marvel Animations and how they want to approach this. But I think we'll probably see like a teaser trailer not for another year. I'll give it a year before we see a teaser. So around about this time next year.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So moving on to the next topic swiftly, and that is the Bad Boys for Life trailer, which dropped yesterday, my time, and today your time. And it basically features Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. And by God, this trailer was awesome. It was awesome to see. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer. Probably not.
Not I.
Nah, I'm good.
You're not into it?
I'm gonna say something very, I guess, not out of left field. More of, I guess, a wild thing to say. It's not even a wild thing to say. I don't think this movie's gonna do well like people think it is.
Look, I'm gonna say something even wilder. Bad Boys 1 was only good Bad Boys.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's true.
I
That's
did
true.
not.
That's
like,
not true.
I did not like two. Two was
Wow.
garbo.
2 was
The
decent.
Bad Boys 3.
I think Bad Boys 2 is definitely it's a bit different in terms of how much action and like the pacing, but it's still a good movie.
This one,
I think
But
Bad
in
Boys
this
1 is still
movie-
better, though.
yeah, the Bad Boys one, there's nothing could beat that, right?
But
with
my thing
this
is,
one-
do-
Nah, I
my
think
thing-
Bad Boys. I don't know. I think I like Bad Boys 2 more.
Okay, my thing is, do you
Bad
guys
Bad Boys
think?
2 has some funny ass fucking scenes, bro.
Cap.
Okay, do you think it's wrong for me to say?
Bad Boys 2 has some of the most iconic scenes.
Cap.
It does. Remember when
Captain
Reggie showed up at the
America.
door? That's not one of the most iconic scenes.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
Fuck out of here, bro.
my
I thought
Okay.
so.
thing
Captain.
is,
Nah.
no. My thing is, am I wrong to think that this movie is not going to do well in the box office?
No,
No.
because because it's your opinion at the end of the day.
No. Like in
because
terms
look,
of
these-
what I mean by that is like I just don't think. I think they waited too long. Also,
When have either one of them have been in a really good movie?
Martin Lawrence
why?
hasn't really been one, and
And Will
ages.
Smith
Martin-
fucking bombed. So it's like
All of his movies haven't done well. Like I don't remember the last movie he's been in. Martin Lawrence.
Bro,
I mean,
he
Martin Lawrence
looking
hasn't
kinda
done a movie.
pudgy, bro.
Bro, Martin Lawrence is fat now, so we gotta.
Oh
accept that.
jeez, man, you had
he's
to say
looking
it like
pudgy,
that,
he's
bro.
not fat. He has a thyroid problem. Y'all fall back.
Bro, I'm fat, so I accept it.
Oh damn. Jeez.
Damn.
He has
So,
a thyroid
yeah.
problem. He's not fat, y'all. Y'all stop.
Nah, I'm fat. So as I was
Yeah, I
saying,
can't see
anyway,
him doing any action scenes like the way
dude.
he
So
is.
in the trailer, like there's some really funny scenes in it. I'm not gonna lie, like they even fucking mentioned Batman in this trailer too. Name dropped him. So
Uh-huh.
I'm just in the trailer, like the
Yes.
name dropped Batman, and it was just like it was at the beginning of the trailer. I was just like, damn, Will Smith is gonna name drop. What's it called? Batman. I think it's to do with the Suicide Squad movie, but they like basically Martin Lawrence's character is retired and he has to come out of retirement and save his friend Mike's ass, essentially, as he called it. And there's a there's a bulldog in the movie as well, and there's like lots of explosion, a helicopter, you know. What else is there? Oh, there's a High School Musical actress, Vanessa Ann Hutchins in this as well. Bit, by the way. And what else is there? But they've got the original cast essentially from the first and second movie. The guy who, what's his name? The captain from the police force. He's in that back in the movie as well. So it'll be interesting to see the final trailer. But the movie comes out in January 17th, 2020, the same day as I can't wait for it. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Why do two things that are trash have to come out the day after my birthday?
Damn.
Couldn't be on my birthday. I'm glad it's not on my birthday though. Trash coming out on your birthday is not it, dog. It's not it, Chief.
Hey, Chief, trust me, I've had a lot of things that's happening on my birthday, so I'll say that.
Oh damn.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, that movie, the trailer just looked off, bro. It just fell off. It didn't feel like it wasn't funny. It just wasn't funny.
Some
The humor
fun.
was
There
off.
there's some like towards the end of the trailer, there was a guy dropping on his wife's car, and he was like, "Damn, she knew." I was just like, "Oh God."
I don't think I'm gonna go and see this movie, dog. I want to see how it does critically, though.
I'm gonna read the reviews. Let's see what this.
I might watch it. I'm gonna go watch
Actually,
it.
I watch like really Jeremy Jahns and Chris Stuckman when they review movies.
I'm gonna watch it just for the sake of the funniness, and I know that one of my friends is into Bad Boys, so like I'll go watch it with him, and he'll pay for my ticket too. Get it for free.
Mhm.
So I'll do that. But like I said, so that's the Bad Boys
We
for life
got
trailer.
one more topic, and then we're gonna sign off. We're gonna talk quickly about the Witcher Netflix official trailer or last trailer, whatever you want to call it. The
Trash.
show comes out December 20th. It's gonna have 8 episodes, I believe. Only 8.
Trash.
So we've all watched it, right?
Trash.
Including Jigga.
Jig is
We watched
capping.
it?
Jig is capping
Well,
hard.
When we
Jigga
watched it, though.
Jigga's triggered, guys. Jigga is triggered because
Jigga behind the scenes said he's gonna watch the show.
Oh no, I'm joking. I'm definitely as a
Yeah,
Witcher
that's what I'm
person.
saying.
I'm definitely watching that show, bro.
Like the trailer looks
It's
good,
it's not trash. It does look good.
but there are certain people, which Grace Randolph, who thinks, oh, why does Geralt sound like that? Why does it's just Henry Cavill doesn't know how to act? I'm like, brah, read the books, play the games. He's not supposed to have emotion in his voice. He doesn't. Does that mean he doesn't care? No, he does care. It's just they like the.
He's
the
a Witcher.
mutagens, He's like stripped
You're a
his
Witcher,
emotion.
Harry.
Huh?
I don't know. What?
Wait, what?
Huh?
What? I did not hear one word you said.
No, it's fine.
I mean, I watched the trailer, right? And I love like the way it looks, the way it's gonna be.
Dude, the sword fights look awesome. Sword fights look good.
Dude, yeah, honestly, it looks awesome. I can't wait to watch this when it comes out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought the monster CGIs were gonna be bad. I would not lie. I was like, dude, I don't think the monster CGI.
No,
I didn't see
but
many
it's-
monster CGI in that trailer.
No, I didn't. No,
you
dude,
saw
I-
one of them. I think it was a drowner. Was there a drowner in there, or was it a necker?
It gives me that Game of Thrones feeling to it as well.
Yes and no. Like Game of Thrones, like some people always try to say that, but it's like it's more monster based than.
No, I mean in terms. No, I mean the feeling as in not the fights, but more along the lines of the characters, the location it's set in, or the time zone it's set in. I have
Everything
that
looks dark.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I have that feeling for it. But I'm
There's-
still watching it regardless because I think it's gonna really do well.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care what Jigga says. Henry Cavill looks-
jumping around.
Henry Cavill looks a badass in this.
Oh, everyone thinks he's a good Geralt. I don't think anyone's not saying that at all.
I'm still skeptical. Can't call him good until I watch that shit.
I mean, in terms
I
of
don't know.
voice wise, you think he's good?
Yeah, I gotta agree. Like you can't say, but from what I'm seeing, it definitely looks like he's gonna do a good job. So
I mean, honestly, all you gotta do is not have emotion like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Everything that's looking in the trailer, like it looks good, but I'm still skeptical. I feel like they about to okey doke, y'all. I feel like it's like, oh, it looks so great, and it's gonna end up being trash.
it's possible.
It's-
It's different.
everything's
I have a
possible,
big
bro.
feeling of that.
Everything's possible, but from what I see, like Henry Cavill is very excited for this show.
I just hope the
There are
budget-
certain points when you get interviews where they're like not trying to be happy. Like they're not happy about it. They're like not trying to make it known, but you could tell by their face. They're like, "Yo, we put out some really bad content right now."
I just hope the budget is not too big because you know what happens when the budget too big for Netflix.
Mismanagement.
Yeah, and they cancel that shit.
I mean, they're trying to. They. I mean, let's be real. They're trying to make this to be as big as a Game of Thrones, though. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm hoping that a lot of people watch it, and it's a good show, so this show does not get canceled.
Facts.
That's all I want.
Yeah,
They need to give people a reason to keep on Netflix's platform, not go away from it, dog. All these
I'm still
canceled
sticking
Marvel
with it.
shows.
Wow, you a Netflix pony? Oh,
Nope,
man.
I'm also sticking
Pony.
with Amazon Prime,
Dude, the
Hulu,
way I watch it is
Disney
that obviously
Plus,
when it comes,
HBO Max. I'm sticking with all those.
Wait. You follow all that shit? You sub to all that shit?
Yeah.
Or are you talking
Amazon
about
Prime.
the other shit?
Hey,
HBO
what's
Max I'm
good?
definitely getting.
What's good, brother?
Oh
Red
yeah,
Hood?
I forgot about that.
What's good, brother? Red Hood? Oh man, look.
This man.
no, but here's
Hey,
what I was.
brother, I'm gonna need you to send me your login information.
My login for which one?
Come on, brother.
For that
HBO.
Max thing, I forgot whatever it's
HBO
called.
Max or
HBO
Disney Plus?
Facts.
Yeah, that's HBO Max, dog.
Look, just add me to the family plan. All of that, bro. You got it.
All of that.
Yeah.
This man.
But Loki, the only thing at HBO I'm really looking forward to is I'm not even looking forward to it. I have the episode downloaded but haven't watched it to watch me and stuff.
I mean, it's
Allegedly.
The
Allegedly.
Watchmen. What else was it? I'm trying to think of another. Like they said a couple of Green Lantern, Doom Patrol.
Yeah, I don't care about none of that.
What was it? There was another thing. Oh, Studio Ghibli movies.
Oh, I do care about that.
Yeah. All that
They
shit.
make a lot of good ones.
Like, I haven't watched all of Studio Ghibli movies, so this would be a perfect time for me to just watch.
I think
all
I've seen like 3 or 4. I've seen Howl's Moving Castle, the one with the little girl and the black thingies. I can't remember the name of that one.
Spirited Away.
Spirit Away
Yeah,
was
Spirit
awesome.
Away.
I fucking love that movie, dude. I need to rewatch it on HBO Max. That shit was amazing.
It's a lot of my scenes. I just can't remember names though.
Like,
I
Studio
haven't seen
Ghibli
any of
makes
those
some
movies
good-ass
either. I need to
movies.
see them.
They definitely do though.
And the music is top tier always. Fucking beautiful ass soundtracks.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
I need to watch that shit on Kiss Anime.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sure.
Not supporting
I
them.
like
You
for
hate
me-
to see
What
it.
do you mean? Yo, you didn't you get on me for not watching old anime? Now you don't want me to fucking watch
Oh,
it?
man.
You want to pay for my HBO Max, bro?
Oh,
You go
man.
right
I could go
ahead,
donate
dog.
you some money for HBO Max.
Oh
guys-
wait,
I'll say this: you guys are lucky that you get HBO Max. I
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
because
wait.
it comes to the States first.
I didn't
No,
know
it's not-
Princess
no,
Mononoke was
Yeah,
no,
Studio
it's-
Ghibli as well, yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
it's
didn't
not.
know.
Wait, it's not coming to the UK. I can confirm that.
No, I'm saying later, though, it will.
Look,
No,
bro,
I mean-
just get somebody to
take
get you a VPN, bro. You good?
Yeah, that is true.
Forget about that VPN shit, man. Anyway,
Any show, just find some place to find it, like I do.
yeah, I'll find it on the internet, so I'll just do it
Yeah.
that one.
Oh, I
I'm
completely
not-
forgot. Wanted to tell everyone watching. You guys definitely need to watch Vinland Saga. That shit. Last episode.
I think you're gonna say something new. You keep saying the same shit.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's getting better and better. What do you want
Oh,
me to say?
I just thought I haven't seen the latest episode.
Yo, that
I
shit-
forgot about that.
Oh,
I
dude,
definitely
it's getting
haven't seen
hyped,
it.
man. It's getting hyped.
I'm still like 20 episodes behind y'all. Y'all got it.
It's only been 17.
There's only like 20
no,
episodes,
there's
nigga.
only
Huh?
17. Only 17.
All right, I'm 15
Yeah, how you
episodes
20
behind
episodes
y'all.
behind? You
Man, no, he's in the future,
Got
man.
it.
Man's in
I
the
mean the
future.
past. This man is living in like 1780 or some shit. I
No,
don't know
no,
how the
dude,
fuck-
wait, no. If he says there's 20 episodes, he brought those episodes when. Hey,
Oh,
Jacob,
yeah,
I
you're
need
right,
you. I
you're
need
right,
you to
you're
give me
right.
episodes
You're right, you're
18,
right.
19, and 20.
I mean, I couldn't do that because I haven't seen it yet, so therefore.
Yeah, can you like show us the full you know,
The whole thing.
All right,
show us the full season though?
I can already tell you what.
Okay, reconnection successful. I apologize, guys. I don't know what's happening.
Wow.
It is like OBS is being dumb right now. I
Jacob
don't
really
know.
ducking us.
You hate to see it. Like OBS is really messing up right now. But yeah, overall, make sure to watch Vinland Saga. I don't think we have any more topics. We're definitely gonna do our outros right now, so make sure to hit the like button. You guys are watching. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are lurkers, thank you guys for lurking.
You guys are real.
You guys are dope people. Lurk on people's descriptions that they talk about and following and all that. Make sure to also subscribe here so you guys can see more content, and also hit the bell notification so you guys can get updated as when the videos go up, as well as the podcast episodes. You can follow me on Twitter at redhead240, and also my Twitch at redhead420. I will try to live stream games, but because of work I always get tired, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to live stream Death Stranding. I'm probably going to, but like, bro, I'm probably going to like head home and take a nap, and then we're probably gonna be done. Usually how it goes. But yeah, you can follow me on Mixer as well, which is 420. Yeah, so Buzz, so do your
fuck
outro.
it. Follow me at Blessed Red on YouTube and Twitch.
Everything.
Yeah, why you put his YouTube and not his Twitch?
Oh my goodness. Before it was YouTube. Now I gotta put Twitch. Give me a sec.
I don't know, bro. You
Bro,
might as well
It's up to him, whichever
you
one.
might as well put the Twitch, because that YouTube link be broken. I don't know. That should be stupid. But yo, I'm having problems with OBS. I don't know. It might be fucking due to this, like, all these driver updates and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the driver updates are fucking them up. They're fucking up my encoder settings.
Uh-huh.
They releasing driver updates like every fucking 2 weeks, bro. They just like throwing them shits out there. I don't think they're testing them shits. I ain't gonna hold you. But
Jigga, where can I find you?
Wait, is Bus done?
I'm done, man.
No, go ahead. All right, go ahead, Bless Red.
I'm done.
He's done.
What?
No, you're not done yet. Go ahead.
Oh,
Give me one.
yeah, I got you.
No, I'm just joking. You can check me out on twitch.tv/JigApril. That's where I stream. I should be hopefully live tomorrow playing Call of Duty. Y'all come through and check it out. Hope you have a good night.
And finally, you can find me on Twitter, which is at Taladia Plays, and also my YouTube, which is also Taladia Plays, and Twitch, same place. I'll be live streaming on Friday, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Saturday, I'll be doing the Let's Talk Arkham podcast. I'll be recording that and uploading it on Sunday, but I'll be streaming also on Saturday Modern Warfare, and then on Sunday we'll be doing Arkham Sundays. That will be on twitch.tv/Taladia Plays, and like I said, my Twitter, which is at Taladia Plays. Make sure you guys follow me there, and I'll keep you guys up to date of when I go live and all that fun stuff.
Oh, also, I forgot to say, check me out on Mixer and YouTube, JigApril.
Fuck Mixer. That's all I gotta say.
Nah, bro, Mixer gang facts. I'm trying to get paid.
All I know is I know what Jigga did right there. I'm not gonna say it.
Wait,
I know.
what? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what he. I know what he did
What
there.
is y'all talking about?
I know what he did.
I know what he did.
I know what you did, Jigga. You slick,
I
man.
know.
I
You're
know
trying
what
to
you're
slick
talking
me.
I
Yeah,
don't think
you
Taladia knows.
No,
I
really
do.
don't.
I do. I do.
What do you think, Saladia?
He said he tried to get his little outro a little bit more outro after me. So then, you know what I mean. He's like,
Damn.
oh, well, make sure you check me out on Mixer. Fuck Mixer. Mixer sucks. End of story. Close the
Damn.
book. Goodbye.
Look,
son.
Mixer, if y'all want to prove this man wrong, go on.
Yeah, give me
Go
the
fuck
bag
with my-
too.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'll
give me
definitely
bag,
hit the
bro.
Mixer. 100%.
I mean, I'm still at Mixer, but I love Mixer. Mixer's great.
I don't know, Jigga. Every time you stream, you're on Twitch.
Yeah,
What you
Jigga's
talking
on
about?
Twitch.
No, I'll be on Mixer. What are you talking about?
I don't know,
Jigga's on
Jigga.
Hey, YouTube.
Jigga's on Twitch. Guys,
Hey,
Jigga's
shout
on
out to stream.
Twitch.
Facts.
Jigga's on Twitch. Make sure you check him out on Twitch. That's where he's mostly be. He won't be on Mixer. Only that. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks.
So anyway, that's gonna be it from us. So
That
hopefully,
is, also, make sure to comment below what you guys liked and didn't like, and also if you want to incorporate anime talk, let me know. We could try and do something like that when there's like no topics to talk about, some anime talk.
Nah, it's too many fake anime fans out here.
Oh, man.
or even talk about cartoons, like recommendations for
Nah, I
cartoon
refuse.
shows.
I guess we're talking about
I
anime.
I do not watch cartoon shows.
Cartoons
talking
are
about
dumb
anime.
nowadays, bro.
Toddy,
There
you
is
gotta
no-
hit the anime stuff like Vinland Saga.
There is no
Vintage
way.
stuff that we haven't seen in a long time.
What do you
so.
mean? Or we
Wow,
could just watch Vinland
I'm
Saga
not-
and talk about
I'm
it.
If
not
you
about
did
to
make-
binge watch some random cartoons, bro.
If y'all did make Vinland Saga, I would have to probably watch it. Y'all did the topic, so
Yeah, dude, we definitely need to. Toddy, go watch Vinland Saga. You can watch it on YouTube. They got episodes there.
Okay, cool.
no, go to Amazon, watch it there.
Well, he doesn't have Amazon.
I don't have
Damn.
Amazon,
So
bro.
you gotta watch
I'm
it
not
on the
wasting.
free YouTube.
Oh.
Streets.
Well,
I'm not
then-
wasting.
Y'all condoning me for using Kiss Anime, but
It's
y'all not
YouTube.
condoning
What do
for
you
using
mean?
YouTube. Fuck out of here, dog.
It's YouTube.
Amazon is a paid service. They want
YouTube
you to
is
pay
legal, right?
to see that anime.
Yo,
That man
YouTube
is
is legal,
illegally taking what is on Amazon.
I
Fuck
don't
out.
know, bro. It's on
Fuck outta
YouTube.
here.
Let's,
It's
let's, just,
legal.
let's just end it here, guys. So this is the Overlevel
Y'all
podcast.
some
signing off.
hypocrites.
Yo,
We
gotta
not
say-
signing out till I say so, cause Jigga just go.
Oh man, Jigga think he
Facts.
can? No, I'm the one who has the
Nah,
final word.
I'm the
And I
goat.
say we're signing off.
Oh my
This is
I'm
the
the
Overlevel
goat.
podcast. We are
I'm the goat.
the best podcast. Signing off.